Greetings, everyone. Please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Like, Twitter's going, Kick is going, Twitch appears to be going. Rumble is taking time to on up. YouTube is going, Twitch is going. Rumble's taking its time to boot on up. Then double check my other computer, maybe I can see the stream from over there. Maybe just Rumble needs a moment to boot on up. Oh well. Not critical, I'll get that one up and going. Let's go ahead and start with game. Let's just first try to find hopefully decently matched players. Hopefully that's a decently matched player. Players, I should say. Oh yeah, as well, I need to modify pros. There we go. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 1 or 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Veramok player. We have Destroyer of Noobs, who's immediately locked in the Spearhead Doctrine. Spawn on the top left side as the red Soviets. A very fitting color. We got Hoorah, which is not Hoorah. We got pair of conscripts on the build queue, got a pair of grenadiers now on the build queue. Both players eyeing for their basic infantry. Of here for the doctrines, we could see the airborne troop tactics, we could see the guard motor coordination tactics, and we may see defensive community tactics. I do wish that was last ability was 2 command points. They combined a couple of abilities. It just felt so right to just having all the abilities at 2 command points. Please fix. They could have gone for partisans, yeah. Some sort of like tank hunter partisan. For 2 command points. We do now have additional grenadiers before being put on the field. Does play out some wire. Just a small amount of wire. Grenadiers have now catched up the that strategic point. Observer HUD toggle. Oh yeah, you can go this way. I forgot about that. For 1v1s and 2v2s, this is more than adequate. I don't know why, my mind completely forgot about that button. Anyway, Grenadiers push 4, that is light cover. Looks like it is a line of sight blocker. And they will get behind the heavy cover there and start to engage the conscripts. 2 Grenadiers push 4, it's starting to fight the Grenadiers would like to win, and now they'll win handedly. Took quite a bit of damage there. Pioneers laying down some wire and some sandbags. Captures up the munitions sector. Maybe a little bit too much wire. Gotta make sure the Grenadiers don't stack up too much. Gotta spread them out. Capture some sectors. Pioneers up straight forward. The conscripts are severely wounded, so the Pioneers may well win the fight. Plus, Grenadiers gain some shots on in. There's a chance that this conscript squad may get wiped out. He is going to try to go for it. Pioneers get to that point there and start capturing it up. The Grenadiers have captured this sector. Late response there to pursue him. At this, conscript squad being forced him back. Good engagement there. Got one conscript here behind heavy cover. He could try actually advancing onto that conscript squad and push him out. It is a 2v1, and both these conscripts are very healthy. Only one took a little bit of damage there, and that's maybe from that conscript squad himself. 4th Grenadier now pulling field. A very healthy number of Grenadiers. The Soviet player has 3 conscripts into secondary combat engineers, trying to capture some various sectors. And he has selected the defensive community tactics. He may want to pull up some manpower in order so he can best make use of multiple abilities once the 2 command points comes on in. We got a flamethrower now being employed on the field. And that combat engineer will not be able to win this fight, getting triple teamed. Conscripts making decent flank there. This conscript may be eyeing for some heavy cover there. A little bit indecisive. Does flank there, very nice. Does not have extra Molotovs. Rotating around, focus firing. They are behind light cover versus heavy cover. Does get on the far side of the heavy cover there, so that now the Grenadiers will be able to win out no problem.
Our headquarters has been improved.
Pioneers can't beat conscripts at close range, even for perfect engagement. Conscripts falling on back. Howdy. Oh, you said hello, chat. Oh, no hello to me. Either way, got Pioneers charging way forward. They will get forced back by the conscripts. Conscripts will beat Pioneers at point blank range. Conscripts are behind some good heavy cover there. Flame engineers do fall back away from this Grenadier. Looks like he has dropped a model. That one maybe the one that dropped it out earlier. Conscripts are capturing up that cutoff point. If you take a closer look, you can see that is a cutoff point, denying the resource for all those resources. Actually a pretty nice cutoff there. Gonna try to fully capture it. He is behind some light cover that may be omnidirectional. And it does fully capture it, delaying the recapture. And now got the LMG now on the field. We don't see additional squads on its retreat path, other than his own conscripts.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Over here, we got the fuel point being captured. Conscripts and combat engineers moving forward. Grenadiers are 2 wounded to defeat the conscript, let alone both of them combined. Nope. 222 now being employed field. He does have access to a mortar half-track.
How can we help? Reinforcements complete.
You have a med bunker here, very nice. I do like having full health units. Engineers push forward, then you may want to advance the heavy cover. They are advanced the heavy cover. Though these guys are not really stacked up. Now they're stacked up a little bit, thanks to a little bit of flinch. So may receive some extra damage there. Pioneers do get inside the garrison. And the flame engineers can easily get them out of the garrison. He needs to turn the flamethrower around and engage it. Oh, if we got to engage the conscripts, do we see... He is going for AT/Molotovs now. 2 does have a bit of room to work with.
We are losing a sector.
He's finding some heavy cover there. He can start chipping it down a little bit. And Grenadiers advancing along multiple flanks. This one may need to keep its distance. Conscripts may want to focus down the Grenadiers because he actually do damage to it. And the conscripts do fall back now. Good. Spreading out, catching the sectors. We do now have a Dishka being put on the field, which is a heavy machine gun, which does do decent damage for light vehicles. Does eat a bit of damage there. We do got Pioneers nearby for repairs. Conscript should be able to win out this fight at point blank range, but does drop an early model drop. But yeah, the conscript should be able to win out. The AT grenades may be available. Yes, they are. So is the medics. Conscript's falling back. He could try hoorahing for an AT grenade. Dishka setting up, suppresses down the Grenadier. Pioneers engaged by the conscript. Grenadiers flanking or trying to flank. Rifle grenade fires, gets a good hit there. 2-2 may try to focus on Dishka. He probably does not get it decrewed. Conscripts and combat engineers push right forward. We got now the Pioneers going that point. NG42, late NG42 now being put on the field, but in a good position there to provide some good suppression. Pioneers do fall back. Conscripts won't be able to get suppressed all too easily behind heavy cover. Very likely they won't. Now we do have a mortar half-track to pull it on the field.
are securing our territory.
Splash hits that conscript a little bit. Flame Engineers pushing forward, getting a bit of damage onto that MG. We do now the Grenadiers engaging the conscripts over here. Conscripts now falling back. Rifle grenade fired. Did splash the conscripts a little bit.
We are ready for action. Incoming mortar fire.
The sector is at risk.
Grenadiers capturing the various sectors over here. Got very wounded combat engineers and conscripts. They can't win the fight. There's actually a possibility he could get wiped out. Neither of them are vetted to actually apply any additional effects.
The enemy is taking our territory.
He does get wiped out. Good pick there. Conscripts do fall back as well, but this time he does have some line of sight blockers, so if he would have soft retreat this direction then do a hard retreat, he would have been fine. Pioneers are here for repairs.
The enemy has taken our
And he's
supply
not captured the
sector.
VP. Dishka sitting on up there. Grenadiers docking behind the fuel silo. Not sure what type of silo that is.
Establish our supply lines.
All that I know is not a missile silo.
You need some reconnaissance?
You found something?
Mortar half track, same mortar half track. A secondary MG42 deployed on out. Trying to lock down most of the map. He has quite a bit of squads out for a Wehrmacht player. Usually don't see for 4 Grenadiers like the Maxims. Usually come just see 3. And you usually see maybe 1 MG42, but we got 4 Grens, 2 MGs. Molotov being thrown. Dishka trying to engage the 2-2. Conscript for Grenadiers falling back, severely wounded. We also now have a Zis gun. And a good mortar hit there as well.
We are losing territory.
Another good hit there, forcing back to Dishka.
Enemy forces.
Mortar half track's going to be very handy to displace those very static weapons. Conscripts need to fall back as well. There's 2 wounded to stay on the front line. Let's see, battle phase. It does have a light mechanized company because we know about that with the 2-2, but I don't see a pack 40. Maybe we're gonna go for a pack 40. He's gonna go for nope. Needs more fuel for battle phase 2. 250 half track takes a good AT gunshot there. Smokes AT grenade. And gets abandoned.
Team has been killed.
That's a bit of bad luck there. If he was good sport, he would have destroyed himself because abandoned mechanic is stupid. He's trying to splash hit it there with the Zis gun. Good try for that. Splashes the Grenadiers, which is also nice. Constellation prize.
The enemy is attempting to steal
Entry
our
forward 2 now
sector.
suppressing both these squads. We've got the Grenadiers also providing some good fire support. The machine gun's not behind a heavy cover and a little bit spread out, so the AoE damage is minimal. So pins down the engineer nonetheless.
Ready for action.
Both of those guys need to fall back, especially the 4-man squad. That is wounded. Reserve the manpower when you can. Because they can always die at a later day. Or in a later minute.
Grenadiers ready. Stop.
Overall, the Wehrmacht player is maintaining good fuel control. Does have twice the fuel income. The Soviet player is maintaining great fuel advantage, however, I think. Look at that. 185 in reserve. Whoops. I hit my microphone really bad that time. My apologies. We now got tier 3 being researched. You may want to skip tier 3, go straight to tier 4, and maybe IFR T34. One's going for a Pioneer. We know Battle Phase 2 is now being researched, and some Pioneers.
The enemy is taking
Engine
our
42
territory.
does suppress down these forces. Dishka receiving some autocannon fire. Good hit there onto these conscripts. They do fall back there. Dishka sitting on up. Up here, we do now have the conscripts free forward.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Dishka's now falling on back.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
And now to have the Mechanized Armor Company being deployed on out. So he has skipped tier 3, going straight to tier 4.
We have an isolated
So it's not really a skip like in most other senses, more like not utilizing anything, just a tech structure. So now he does have that facility now built. He needs more manpower, but has enough fuel to go for pretty much anything. Not necessarily the SU-85, which is not critical going at this moment in time, but by the time he gets enough manpower, he will have enough fuel. So at this point in time, either T-34 or Katyusha would both be pretty good. He's fighting against two MG-42s, and he's so far has seen no AT guns, so T-34 or Katyusha would be both good. I think at this point in time, T-34 seems pretty good to me. I'm a bit more biased towards T-34s. I actually just really like T-34s. People think they're a little bit weak, but they're great for their cost, honestly. Plus, their hull mount and coaxial machine guns do offer good fire support as well. I think the T-34-76 is a little bit too underrated, in my opinion. We now got the MG-42 getting inside the garrison. Pioneers behind some paved cover. Of course, they have a minesweeper.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Mortar half track moving around, not at max range, going more of a mid range, which makes the rounds a bit more accurate. Over here, you got the Pioneers engaging the Combat Engineers. I think the Pioneers should be a one out. Yeah, they're getting a lot of good free damage there. Both of them have minesweepers out, so they detect the metal in their opponent's bodies after they kill them. Conscripts are fighting more or less behind cover. Not really. Conscripts do fall back there, or Grenadiers do fall back. He does get the 7-man squad upgrade. And now the conscripts are getting suppressed.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
The 2 now pushes his way forward.
Engineer standing by.
Pioneers are turning up the 222. Grenadiers eyeing for a rifle grenade. He's very tight up, light behind like cover. Gets hit hard. Maybe merge. Does fall back there. Grenadiers do fall back. Good chance he still gets wiped out. Does get wiped out there. Molotov throw. And we do also have the MG-42 inside the garrison providing suppression.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
Got Grenadiers. They will be able to force back the Combat Engineers, but right now they're mostly focused on this conscript squad. They need to turn around, hit the Combat Engineers to get any flank shots off, and they still have 3 rifles. 2 is push away forward. Ziska in the region. Grenadiers can push forward. He's trying to gun down the Dishka. This guy can't capture it. Granted, to can kill off the Dishka, give him enough time. And I don't know if the mortar or the 222 got that, but now got a T-34-76, an excellent weapon.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Get some good hits there. Grenadiers do fall back. And the MG-42 does get out of the garrison before taking a whole lot of damage.
Destroyers ready.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Pack 40 now pulling in field. Secondary Pack 40 now queued on up. He does have, of course, eventually access to the Tiger Tank. He maybe I'm save up to the Tiger Tank. Going with the Heavy Panzer Corps, so he's already got Battle Phase 3. You don't need a Heavy Panzer Corps to get out the Tiger Tank. But he may be just Battle Phase 3, so maybe I'm for a Brumbar? With a T-34-66 will have trouble versus a Brumbar, and he has 2 Pack 40s, so I think a Brumbar wouldn't be half bad. Though honestly, against all the Zis guns, maybe a Panzer Warfare, actually. You could try scattering out some Teller mines on the map to help traps trying to get that T-34. Does take a hit there by a Pack 40.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Conscripts will get AT grenade off. Mortar half track does get a hit there.
300 points remaining.
Molotov has been thrown, burning the Grenadiers a little bit. Pack 40 does get hit there on the T-34. He's backing on off, has received some repairs, so it can still withstand 2 shots, albeit not great.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Conscripts beyond some heavy cover there, so it's a good defensive position for them. Pioneer Squad hang out to dry. That Pioneer is important. Now he doesn't have a repair squad near the 2-2. Conscripts now push way forward. Now got the 120mm mortar now pulled on the field. Pack 40 engaged something. Looks like he took out maybe the sandbags. This gun eyeing for barrage over there.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Grenadiers sort of dancing around, taking some shots there. Pack 40 does get a good shot there. Another good hit there. Oh, do I hear the Tiger Tank? Tiger Tank now deployed in the field. That consumed all of his fuel and manpower. He's now also at pop cap as well.
Enemy is attempting to
He
steal
will have
our
enough
sector.
population room to reinforce his squads, but anything else, he will have to be careful. He does have a good composition, mostly of infantry. Tiger Tank will help round out his composition with a vehicle. Pack 40 captures that sector. Some good hits there on the conscripts.
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts.
120mm mortar does get a hit there on the Grenadiers. Does take a hit there. Grenadiers take some damage. And the Grenadiers need to fall back. MG42 takes some hits there from T-34. This gun eye for barrage and Pack 40. Do now got the fragmentation bomb. Get some hits there. Does take out that crew. Pack 40 may get the shot there. Or the Tiger Tank. Pack 40 loses sight. Now it's firing the Zis gun. Pack 40 getting overrun by the combat engineers. Zis gun does go down. Pack 40 getting overran. Mortar half check the region. 2-2 reversing on in. Let's get some good shots there. Engineers not falling him back. Let's take some good shots there from the pack, or from the Zis gun. And the Pintle mount and Paul mounted, and the Soviet player does back the game. Maybe a little bit too early for the Soviet player to back out the game. He could have got SU-85. He could have fought a little bit longer, honestly. He has plenty of VPs on the field. By the way, there's an grade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. There we go. The already did a Wehrmacht versus Soviet, so let's try to find neither, such as this one. Seems like a reasonably enough ranked game. Granted, like I always say, 100 levels, triple prestige, little 100 levels doesn't necessarily mean good, but it more or less more likely they know what to do with. I'll leave it at that. Oh boy, lag spikes. Oh yes, Langeries. And Copyros 1, Langeries does not like my computer. Greetings everyone, and great here of another Copyros 2 replays from the Lion Games lobby. From bottom left side as the blue Byzantium player, not Byzantian, as a blue OKW player we have Citizen Byzantian. I'm getting all the games mixed up, aren't I? Spawn as the top side as the red British we have Grun 57. Both players have immediate locked induction. We do not have Lend-Lease Assault Regiment versus Overwatch.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
We do now the Assault Infantry section now put on the field, which will have access to his stun guns and maybe eventually some Thompsons. They can also eventually throw some spicy air. OKW players capturing up, laying down some wire, laying down some sandbags. Going for the Kupelwagen now. This map can be a bit wide to say the least, so it'll be helpful for faster capture squad. New section moving around, trying to capture some various sectors.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
And he's going mass assault intersections. This map's a little bit open, but he's fighting against OKW, which they don't have LMGs to help gun down these units as they start charging the way forward. This map is pretty open, which means they perhaps could get suppressed down by MG34s or just be gunned down at range. Maybe the OKW player can eye for, when he sees this, eye for some faster Obersoldaten. Jägerlight Infantry, this is a wide open map, so Jägerlight Infantry probably could do some good work as well.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Going for a 3rd Assault Regiment. He is going all out on that. Laying down some more sandbags. This time the British player. Got a mix of light and heavy cover here. Captain the VP, captain the left side of the map. Both sides are capturing their side of the map. Volkswinder's eyeing for a bit of sandbags. And this may be the first engagement. Volkswagen needs to stop building immediately. They do get some damage. Actually, no, they didn't get any damage there. Trying to back off from the assault infantry sections. He's rotating some units more northwards. Kupelwagen heading down south, trying to provide fire support. We got multiple squads here. It does fall back nice and early. The flak MGs do reach out not too far onto the map. Kovagan starts engaging. He does get flanked by all the assault regiments. We do now have this cutoff point being decaptured as well.
A new infantry. The enemy cut our supply line.
A fourth assault infantry section. He is not really want to get anything else on the field, is he? Drone Pioneers are capturing the cutoff point now. Volksgrenadiers do fall back there. With so many squads all around him, he's going to be engaged through the one. There's actually a good chance that the Storm Pioneers get wiped out here. And the Volksgrenadiers charge their way forward. Got two of them here. I don't know why my game's taking a lot of spikes. I know my game doesn't like Langrays on Company Heroes 1 because it doesn't like on Company Heroes 2 as well. Up north, we got now the assault section. Capture that sector. Let's get inside the garrison there. We do now have the Kukuwakan now engaging the assault section. Incendiary grenade has been thrown. Pitching some shots there onto the assault section. Kukuwakan backing on off. Try and make sure that munitions points gets captured, stay captured on up. Goes an incendiary grenade there, which will definitely force him out of cover and call it back home. Another assault section charging way forward. He needs to stand and fight. Don't need to run. Sometimes you just need to focus getting damage out on the field. Volksgrenadiers may wipe out the regular infantry section as well. Does get a full wipe there, not paying enough attention. Good chance this guy won't get wiped out, but there's a possibility he could. Another assault section push away forward. House getting a little bit toasty. We don't have to worry about their heating bill for the winter now. Assault section pushing way forward, trying to engage. Drone Pioneer still a little bit wounded. He does have the battle group HQ on the field, as does not have the medics just yet. He does get out of squad of Jägerline infantry, in which you can't get the G43s until he gets the mechanized battle support. First squad of Thompson up on field, as well as a British medic. Pioneers get inside the garrison. That should rip apart the assault section, no problem. And Volksgrenadiers on their retreat path. Pioneers gets on out. There's actually quite a bit of wire on that side. Another squad of Thompsons blown out. We may see additional Thompsons. He hasn't. There's another Thompson now queued on up. Trying to go for some sandbags here. It's a 3-man squad getting double teamed. Best retreat back pretty early. Jaeger light infantry not being upgraded with a G43. Jaeger light infantry does fall back there.
Contact! Enemy infantry! Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Your section does fall back there. Assault section push way forward with more assault sections in tow, and assault sections on the flank. Volksgrenadiers and Jägerlight infantry push way forward. Since he's not got to the sort of scavenge doctrine, doesn't have access to an infiltration grenade. Throws out a grenade of his own, or a smoke grenade. Maybe got to do the fall back. It's about to get overran by multiple squads in close range. Jägerlight infantry do fall back entirely. Also, Volksgrenadiers is going to be engaging with heavy cover there. He does have access to medics here, getting some decent healing. Jägerlight infantry can be pushed out on the field immediately. Oh boy. Gotta make sure to stop clicking on these units because it's causing some lag spikes. Another smoke there. He could throw back incendiary grenade turn. Yes, he is. Blocking not getting repaired on up. Maybe a good idea. No, like at this point in time won't be great since he's fighting against mobile squads. We do now have a MG34 being put on field, which should be very useful, though these guys do have smoke grenades. Would be very useful at keeping his opponent's munitions very low. If he can, he may be able to keep the Volksgrenadiers at the edge of the circle so we get the medics healing on up. Let's find a landmine on the tree path, and we do got some Volksgrenadiers here, so one of these guys may go down.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
We do not have an M5 hat track now on the field.
A capture point is being overrun.
We can work for now on the build queue. The half track has been mounted up. Half track moving around. The Volksgrenadiers may need to fall back sooner rather than later. Do get on out of there. Jaeger Infantry does get a good shot there. That squad is starting to get ripped apart. Half track charges the way forward. Doesn't have any AT in this region. Viketawurfer still being deployed on the field. Section may go down. Jaeger Infantry does fall back. He does have access to a Panzerfaust here, which he may want to get a Panzerfaust off. Try back on off.
It's a bit touch and go in promotion. Good home. Attacking our flankmen, cheeky bastards.
Volksgrenadiers just getting some damage here, but chip damage. Viketawurfer finds a hit and does not get another shot off. And now the MG34 actually getting flanked here, not being responsive enough. And we'll fully withdraw there. Now we got the section very close to range, the Volksgrenadier, and the Viketawurfer also got too close as well. Gotta make sure he's trying to camp around this bush. Can't go too far out, or so the Jaeger Infantry will start retaliating. Doesn't get the G43 shot off, and they did get the first strike bonus. Volvagen now pushing over here. Thank you for, looks like that's a YouTube description. Welcome to the channel. Intersection engaged or behind some light cover over here. Somehow they're not seeing each other. Am I? Okay, now they're shooting each other. Must have been vision blockers, not necessarily line of sight blockers. If that were to make any sort of sense. Pantrack does connect. Panzerfaust rotating around. Viketawurfer does connect. Pantrack down to one last model, still reloading. Unable to get a shot off. Viketawurfer trying to rotate around. Does drop the up, throw some spicy air onto the MG34. Which is also not a war crime. Rifles is not banned, not even considered an incendiary weapon. In which incendiary weapons are also not even banned in war. Now guys, Centaur now being put on the field. He has lost a single intersection in one of these conflicts. Or assault intersection, he's already lost his regular intersection. So officer now being deployed on the field. Yeah, let's get that squad out of there. The Oakland
There's
player
a
has
shiny
all
new
5
officer and
tickets.
gentleman ready to go.
Fresh assault officer not put on the field.
Centaur Ack tank ready and waiting for orders.
Now there's plenty more anti-infantry now on the field. The Oakland player does have Sheer Pants Quarter, does not have the upgraded gun. Probably should go for the upgraded gun.
Someone's shooting us! Ready to roll!
And the Volkswagen is now falling on back.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points. The new engineer section
Oh,
is
here
waiting for
Centaur
orders.
pushes forward, gets good damage. Pentrek does connect, not a big threat, however. Over here, assault officer does throw a gammon,
Fire!
does get out of it.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Looks like Sweetheart and Boom trap the point. Very nice. Actually, Billy don't really see him all too often anymore. So people who go for Jaeger Light Infantry tend to deploy it more often than the Obsidotzen. Cannon Warfare does connect there. Panzerfaust 1 will connect as well. You may see Panzerfaust number 2, but Cannon Warfare shot number 2 does not come out. No Panzerfaust number 2. We do now have the heroic charge active there. Cannon Warfare shot number 2 does not connect, so the half track has been saved. Hand track moving around, one shot is dead, but he's still getting on out of there. Did activate a healing ability, or just repaired up, yeah, healing ability. Centaur tries to move forward, force back these squads, but Cannon Warfare getting deterred by the intersection. We also saw the boot trap here, which may be spotted relatively soon. Panzerfaust firing, but he won't get an entering crit. The Cannon Warfare has been stolen. He's going for another Cannon Warfare. And it looks like some coordinated barrage coming from the base. Does have both structures up. Sheer Pants Quarter does have, has flak up and going. And finds the bush.
The capture point is being overrun.
Oh!
Battle drills for hammer attacks.
Sorry,
ready to
I was
use.
like, I saw the big explosions, like, oh, what happened there? Oh yeah, booby trap, and which actually did slightly damage the Centaur. Landmine not being built. We do not have the half track move around, and he does such as have efficiency too, giving increased mobility. Try to hold fire. He's not going to be able to hold fire when he's actively being attacked. There's a good chance he may get wiped out. Patrick does get a hit there. Volkswagen is now falling back. He does load the officer in back of the half track. The half track does have 5, maybe 6 slots that units can fire it out of. Or maybe just 4. I don't really remember exactly. Volksgrenadiers engaging the officer. And the Volksgrenadiers will probably force back the officer, may get the wipe out there. Does load up Gammon. Cannon Warfare engaging, gets good hits there. Either Blitz on out of there or Emergency Warp Speed. Okay, another hit there. Does get out Arc. Double Cannon Warfare now pulling out. Probably a good idea to go for a Panzer IV. The British player does have Anvil, so if he sees anything that screams like Anvil, like Mercy War Speed, which he saw, maybe a good idea to go for a Jagdpanzer or Panther to engage the Comet. White Phosphorus Grenade now thrown, regular Smoke Grenade thrown. And the section's pushed way forward. The Volkswageners could turn around and fight. It may be a good idea to him to get STGs in all these squads. STGs will help him gauge the range that the closer range squads going to fight at.
To take a point from us.
Does get another white phosphorus there. Retreats back for Kenworthers. Good number of squads here need to be reinforced. And such a VP is now captured by the British player. The Wehrmacht player has lost VPs now. First strike capability snipes one of those models. And another white phosphorus grenade there. It does have a doctrinal ability he can spam munitions on. So you may want to be careful not to be too grenade happy. MG34 does find an angle there. This area is now fireable, fire-throughable. These sections do fall back there.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
And listen, it's only for, oh yeah, it's the N5 a half track only has 4 slots that units can fire from, while the N3 half track does have 5 spots where units can fire from. It makes it pretty good. The N3 does make it pretty good for riflemen.
Eager for the off.
The enemy
We do not have a common kick now being put on the field. We do have a Panzer IV in return. A Jag Panther or a Panther would be, not Jag Panther, Jag Panzer or Jag or regular Panther would be a good idea. No Jag Panther in this game, that's the first one. He does use the strafing ability, the strafing fire. Also just trying to go for the other Panzerfalls. We've got the intersections charging way forward. Another incendiary grenade there, preemptive one.
There's a comet tank.
Kenworth does get a good shot there. ×2. He did get a third hit there as well, so needs to keep it backing off to get repairs.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Infantry firing at us.
Rolls and misses the Panzer Shrek. Should have hit that half track.
You'll find it very bracing up there.
Oh wait, that's a heavy gammon. But somehow did not destroy the garrison. Panzer IV did. Good thing he did not go in that garrison, because honestly anything could have wiped out that garrison. Yep, Sturm has fallen back. Good chance they make it wiped on out. Good hit there by the Panzer IV, and does fall back there. Captured by Kenworth, takes out the sandbags. Very nice. Another booby trap there, and the VP is captured as well. Over here, Panzer IV move around, trying to find some shots there on the intersection, and does roll a miss.
Point is being overrun.
Does fully withdraw now. Over here, got the Comet. Comet is more or less a hard counter to the Panzer IV. And with its intermediary 17-pounder.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Panzer IV does roll a bounce there. Comet tank gets a 10. Volkswagen is trying to go for a pound spells, but won't get the engine snare. Incendiary grenade has been thrown. Not incendiary grenade, smoke grenade. Very different things.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Centaur not pushed forward. White phosphorus has been thrown. And the Jaeger infantry do fall back. Incendiary rounds have been utilized. Kenworthers maybe will get a full kill there. 1 pen there, 1 miss. Does use strafing run there, takes out one the Kenworther, gets a pen there at the Panzer IV. One more Kenworther shot, and that Centaur goes down. Got the capture for the Kenworther, does get a hit there. Trying to charge forward for a heat grenade. Panzer IV just needs to keep on running. Sturm Pioneer is nice and close, is not hitting the Kenworther. and he will lose it. He needs to keep on running the Panzer forward. Or we'll see the miss there from the comet tank. And there goes the Panzer forward. Let's get a 10 there. Kenwerfer gets another hit. Needs a spin around. There's a little smoke grenade there. Comet tank utilizes smoke. You may see a Panzerfaust. Got a good hit there. That was full withdrawal there. Half track, pushes way forward once more. Let's take a hit there from the Panther Shrek. And the Schumpeiter's falling back as well. Going to steal some weapons. It's actually a good number of weapons there. Gotta be careful with that sheer Panzer quarters. Steals both for Kenwerfers. The OKW player probably should eye for Jag Panther next. Another Royal Engineer. He has also captured all 3 Kenwerfers, so maybe not a tank of any sort. Can't get a Pack 43, wrong doctrine.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it. Where do you want this Comet?
Repairs now underway.
Supply line's been cut.
Carcass being salvaged. Multiple carcasses being salvaged, which would have given like 5 fuel each.
Upgrade all done and given a polish.
First strike utilized. MG34 fighting some fire sport. Another white phosphorus. Trying to flank around. MG34 may get an angle.
Using a capture point.
Having trouble getting angle. Maybe one of these guys are exposed. Let's fall back there. Volkswagen is eyeing for an incendiary grenade. And I'm sort of surprised not all of his Volkswageners have STGs. You'll soon have enough munitions for sector assault. Tank has been fully repaired. Actually, looks like it's ever so slightly wounded. Either way, plenty of health. And we got the Volkswageners now falling on back. We do have a captured favor of the OKW player. He is still slightly ahead on VPs. But soon the VPs will capture in favor of the British player. Now we've got a quad. Doesn't want to play mountain anymore. And he knows fighting against the Eagle Eye infantry. He knows, so he may have a good idea he has access to sector assault. So upgrading up to a quad wouldn't be half bad to help engage the aircraft. He already lost his Centaur. But it's there onto the M16. May see multiple Panzerfausts here. One does connect. There's Ancient Crick. The Kenwerfer rotating around. Gets a massive hit there. Kenwerfer getting hit once again. There's another hit. Another Panzerfaust firing. Throws out a grenade. Decrews the Kenwerfer. Felt the need of the grenade. Royal Engineers may on to capture this weapon. Destroys the weapon entirely. Multiple Panzerfausts firing.
The squad's gone.
Lose that Royal Engineer entirely. Panzerfaust does connect there. He's throwing a large amount of munitions into this conflict. Bounce. And gets abandoned.
Blasted swines just knocked out a vehicle.
You could try capturing it. These assault sections could throw a Gavin bomb if he captures it. The all these guys falling back at the quad straight forward, takes it out with a Panzerfaust. MG34 being engaged and will likely get displaced.
The enemy have 300 points.
The OKW player is quite badly bruised, has lost quite a bit there, going for another Panzer IV. But right now, the Panzer IV is not super useful. He knows his opponent has a good number of Mechanismwerfer, and so he will get a free MG34 as well. Smoke grenade has been thrown. Panzer IV deployed on the field.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
His good hits there, but Mechanismwerfer's rotating around.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
MG34 getting hit. Goes to Panzer IV. Panzer IV is not a good location. Does the City Grenade. Could have kept that Mechanismwerfer around, try to get those shot off, but the other one did miss, so it's likely wouldn't get killed off. He has a bit of manpower, maybe a good idea to go for another Mechanismwerfer. I suppose he could go for a Left 18, which could be decent for all those static weapons. That may be a bit stupid idea. Yeah, Mechanismwerfer is probably a bit better, safer bet, but he could go for a Left 18 and engage his opponent's Mechanismwerfers.
Ready to shoot.
Upgrade done. So we're happy over here. Comet tank ready and waiting.
Trying to salvage the carcass there. Trying to stop him from salvaging, getting ripped apart.
Damned enemies trying to take a point
Hands
from us.
forward, push way forward. He knows about the fresh Comet. Comet does have prioritized fire on. Does eat up Mechanismwerfer hit there. That Shumpai needs to be back over there, get some repairs.
A capture point is being overrun.
Trying to get a shot at our flank.
Hands IV rotating around. Volkswinger's behind some heavy cover.
Enemy squad has us targeted.
Getting some fire there. Jägerlight infantry behind some more heavy cover as well.
Flank attack by enemy.
Does wipe out that intersection. Volkswinger's taking some massive hits. Hands IV needs to fall back. All those Volks do get wiped on out. Volkswinger's straight forward. Mechanismwerfer needs to fall back some more. Good stare about the Panzer IV. Mechanismwerfer rolls a bounce on the Panzer IV. And now here comes Config, takes the kill there.
Got 200 points remaining.
That's probably going to be game. We do now have, looks like Officer Artillery running on in. He does lose the Officer.
Squad knocked out.
Mechanismwerfer is eyeing for, oh, there goes another Volks Grenadiers. And he does, okay, that's the carcass of the Panzer IV. He's starting to siege down the Cheer Panzer quarters. Does take some hits there. And looks like the OKW player does back in the game. He did lose everything there. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching. On to the next replay. I'm probably not going to touch Company Heroes 3. I really do not like Company Heroes 3. There's a reason why I only have 4.2 hours in the game. Yeah, and I don't think they, last time I checked, it also didn't have a spectate system or a replay system, so there's not much I can do. Let's see. We do OKW versus Soviets. We just did OKW, so maybe go to a Wehrmacht versus something. We already did Soviet versus Wehrmacht. British. OKW, Wehrmacht versus Soviet. Here we go. Let's do this one. Haven't done US today. No longer available. Oh. Let's see. There you go, Wehrmacht versus US. You know, I'm not so. I just realized something. I wonder why it's like, oh, why is this loading bar behind this? It's because when you're loading up into a multiplayer game, these are the loading bars. For some reason that just not clicked in my mind. Oh, a good map for pack howitzers. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. On top right side as the Wehrmacht forces, who may be eyeing for a tier 1 skip, we have Dildo Swagons. Spawn as the armor company, we do have Host He Great, or Host the Great. And it's not Host the Great, because that... How do you spell this word? Is it H-O-S the Great, or Host He Great? Egert? I'm overthinking it. We do now have a squad of assault engineers now deployed on the field versus a squad of assault grenadiers. So we got a similar matchup here. We do have the strategic reserves doctrine now selected for the Wehrmacht player.
Pioneers reporting objective captured. Pioneers ready for any...
Central VP has been captured by the Wehrmacht player, which provides no resources, but he may be eyeing for this garrison. He's going to play the VP game immediately. A rifleman squad captured this sector. We do now this cutoff point being captured as well.
Knock it off and listen up. Grenadiers ready. We have liberated your something.
Vision point now captured. A rifleman squad does get suppressed.
You need something built? Get ready to displace.
Engineers captured the munitions sector as well as this other resource sector. Going for the fuel point. The fuel point will not be supplied just yet, but the pioneers can rectify that.
Territory secured. The machine and Gewehr team is awaiting orders.
Machine and Gewehr now deployed on the field, so he's gone for a second machine gun. He is going for tier 0 skip. Only going for 1 assault grenadiers. Usually if I go for assault grenadiers, I try to go for at least 2.
Nuts. We got orders coming.
And I actually do like this doctrine. This doctrine I had a lot of good memories of using assault grenadiers with the mobile observation posts.
Now spread out.
Not for like trying to roam around, pop out, and gun something down. In actuality, the mobile observation post makes your 251 half track invisible, which allows you to do ambushes. Additionally, assault grenadiers tend to require to be at full health before they engage something, so hopping inside the half track can get them full health as well. We got a secondary assault grenadier plan field, so we've got 2 assault grenadiers, 2 MG42s. I do agree with that composition. Does get that point there. Does drop a model. Assault grenadiers are very, very flimsy. Assault engineers charging way forward. We've got assault engineers here to support out the assault engineers. This one's charging way forward. All should just stand and fight. Running back to light cover means nothing. It's point blank, and he does get forced back. You do not have to worry about being in cover in close range combats like that, because point blank just simply makes all cover effects negated.
Steady up, fellas.
Anything within 10 range, which is not exactly the easiest thing to estimate, you don't have to worry about all cover, heavy cover, light cover, and I believe negative cover as well gets ignored.
The capture point is being overrun.
And if your opponent is basically in melee range, you're definitely within the 10 range. And now the MG42 right here, set up, just keep this fuel sector secured, very nice. Pioneers and assault grenadiers over here. Pioneers can make a decent meat shield for assault grenadiers. However, pioneers are definitely not very well statted for their cost. Engineers there. We do now have a bunker going up. Very nice. Rifle squad does find the MG42. Ambulance not been put on field. Ambulance does make sense. Assault engineers, like I always say with the assault grenadiers, being at full health is very important, because if you're not at full health, you tend to lose. You tend to drop units upon advancing. He does find the 50 cal emplacement now, and does fall back.
Heavy truck. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Our supply line just got cut off.
Ambulance here, very nice. Of course, he needs to rotate these guys around. You may need to put the ambulance right around here, so you can do some minor jumping around. A lot of people don't like the US-based design, and with the ambulance, sometimes, like a map like this, I can see why. Grenade Warfare not being put on the field, so he does get tier 1 out, so it's not a tier 1 skip. He has found reached Battle Phase 2. Go for like Mechanized Company. He probably could have gone for a 2-2. A 2-2 can easily displace this machine gun placement. And yeah, Grenade Warfare is actually a little bit of a questionable choice, so this map's actually pretty good for mortars, because you can get good placement here from your bone base. In which, right now, if he is out of the minimum range, so if he able to get vision here, he was able to get some pretty deadly barrages. Pioneers, they can push forward and cover for the assault grenadiers. Does avoid the mortar hit. He does get suppressed by the base MG. A little bit bad movement there. Great plan, try to go for an ambush there, just not well executed. He miscalculated by the base MG, which is actually a reasonable miscalculation. Good shot. Though he does find this 50 cal emplacement, Pioneers. Assault Grenadiers on the retreat path. He does have access to the grenade assault. He could try to assaulting the retreat. He has the MG42 fire support, but has taken too much damage. Actually, I think that MG42 is taking out casualties on the ground. Yeah, he's actually taking out this guy here. We now have the captain falling back, right from capturing this sector. And now we do have this point being captured up as well. We do have some Grenade Warfare smoke there, but he did not flank the MG. Pack Howlers are now firing away. Gets deployed out of the field. I do like the Pack Howitzer. Actually, this next shot could level the structure. Got pretty close. Next one will. Gets out in time. Gets into the stone building. Grenade Warfare now engaging the machine gun emplacement. Though also, he could have also gone for his Pioneer support package, which will give him the satchel charge ability.
Weapon rack is now accessible.
And the flamethrower, the flame warfare, may get wiped out. Plus, he will escape on out of there. This player now have access to his weapon racks. Captain and rear echelon push way forward, getting some damage on the assault grenadiers. Infantry getting flanked by the rifle squad, very nice. And the assault grenadier are not healthy enough to engage the rifling squad. Assault grenadiers, they're more of a flanking squad. They're not really an assault squad. Grenade assault there with only 2 grenades. That's some damage. They're not worth the 50 munitions. 50, right? Oh, which is only 30. That's okay. That's a bit more cheaper than I remember.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here! Hold the line! We're explaining security! Don't let them build up!
Assault grenades being thrown. US player's not dodging properly, but he does actually avoid it entirely. And that squad needs to fall back to ambulance. It is not worth keeping the front line. So he's going to let it capture the fuel sector and then retreat it. Gershon does find the machine gun, and the pack howitzer also finds the machine gun. Does get pinned down there. One more well-placed shot could wipe out the squad. Pack howitzer's out of
howitzer standing by for orders.
auto attack range, but got another pack howitzer on field, so there's going to be a large amount of firepower he can bring on down.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Barraging down the machine gun placement, and he will not. He can get some damage at range, but he's going to run straight into MG. You now have the support armor core, so you could go for some Panzer IV, Ostwind, Stug, or the up-armored Panzer IV. Captain does find MG42, does fall back there. Pack howitzer are now engaging.
Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Does get a good hit there.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And looks like the garrison's gonna hit pretty hard as well. We have a med bunker at home, very good. He does have access to the veteran squad leader ability since he is at the high enough battle phase. Sometimes clicking on the units don't really change the players. Does have battle phase 2. He does need battle phase 3 in the heavy Panzer Corps to get out the Tiger Ace. But maybe a good idea to go for the A Panzer IV. One does have 2 pack howitzers.
Tactical point being captured.
He does also have bars research. May pick up some bars now. How effective our assault engineers are with bars? He's going for flamethrowers for them. I never really thought about putting bars on assault engineers. I think I have gone for flamethrower and bar, but never double bar.
Be ready with that BAR.
A capture point is being overrun.
I honestly think the weapon rack system in Company Heroes 2 needs a bit of work. That's the reason why in my mod I made it so the weapon rack's a bit more interactable with all the Cullen units as well. Because, let's be frank, when do you ever pick up bars with your paratroopers? The answer is never. You can pay 120 munitions for a pair of bars, or pay 120 munitions for a pair of M1919s, or statistically better in every single manner. And they can both borrow our move-in. Sherman tank now the build queue. The upper armor Panzer IV would be very useful in this case. Captain make his way forward. MG14 now does withdraw. Grenade Warfare running a hit. Splashing the great captain a little bit. Sniper push his way forward. Sherman tank almost complete. Another emplacement here, very nice.
Sherman ready.
Engineers do take a bit of damage there. Assault grenadiers gonna close on in. Assault grenades there, very nice. Will splash them a little bit, but they do get the retreat. Rangers do fall back, unable to approach the Grenade Warfare. Sherman tank destroying his base. Getting sustaining or obtaining multiple friendly fire kills. At least according not to this counter, but to the end game counter. Also, the MG42 did take a bit of damage there. It's actually probably a good idea to push for the pack howitzers right there, so we can get some auto attack range, even just right there. You have to. You won't. I remember doing a bit of a guide on pack howitzers among some other support weapon style for the US on the co2.org site. You want to try to keep your pack howitzers in an auto attack range, an area you want to cover. Then you use the barrage ability in order to devastate things that's you just want dead. Just the barrage has extra
We're
range, double the
losing a
range.
capture point.
Hit that lead man! Get the friendly fire up!
Assault grenades maybe eyeing for the assault grenade, or maybe not. At least nice and close. Okay, a lot of extra damage there. MG42 firing away. Flammable Warfare literally firing away. Rifle squad falling back.
German dozers have reached the front line.
Great
A
engagement
capture
there
point
for the
is under
Wehrmacht player.
Ready. Go
Sherman
ahead.
tank does force through the MG42. Nothing much that the assault grenadiers can do from this position. Back 40 sitting on up,
The
gets a
enemy
good
is
hit there.
overrunning one of our capture points.
Another good pen there. Pack 40 could get another kill. Good shot. Force by the ground, rolls a miss, and does escape out of there. Assault engineers can help with the repairs, get it quickly up and going. Flamethrower assault engineers getting burned alive.
Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Rear Echelon are helping out with the
300 points
repairs.
remaining. They're starting to get
Flamethrower engineers capture the
capture
fuel
point is under
sector.
attack.
Assault engineers going to try to steal the MG42. Very nice. He doesn't have to retreat with the gun itself. He can probably stick it behind this tractor or pair of tractors. And that'd be a good position there to help lock down the VP and the fuel sector. He's deciding to move over here, maybe eyeing for one of these gravestones, which do provide heavy cover. Putting it right here could be a bit devastating. Yeah, that could be very annoying because now that's getting this entire region. A very aggressive position. Panzer IV, not up armored Panzer IV deployed in the field.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Area secure. Hey, how about having that tank you
Let's see now. No battle phase 3. Another Sherman tank being deployed in the field. I do like that.
The supply line just got cut off.
Engine 42 now getting ripped apart. I'm not sure what artillery beacon that is. Major artillery? Perhaps, yep, looks like major artillery. Captain engaging the assault engineers. Assault engineers do throw some grenades. Do splash themselves a little bit. Captain does get wiped on out.
We lost an
Sherman takes
infantry
way
unit.
forward. Panzer IV has plenty of health. Does whiff a shot there into that structure. Sherman tank does get a pen. Panzer IV is going to retaliate. Gets a pen. Pack 40 connects as well. Gets a pen in return. Power test fire active. Pack 40 rolls a miss. Sherman tank receives a pen from the Panzer IV. Send a pen. Swallows some smoke. Sherman tank goes down. Does not fire another gunshot to take out the Panzer IV.
A medium tank was just lost.
Major does fall back there. Got a bit of field control here. Let's see, there's the base MG, so can't just ambush right there. Could try ambushing right here, but gotta be careful of radius. I thought I heard, oh, S mines. Echelon still available in the field. May see assault grenades. No, we're not going to see assault grenades. Just some extra crispy sauerkraut. Does actually get a decent number of assault grenades, and will force back one of the squads. And he is counter barraging the mortar. Very nice. He's eyeing for a mortar barrage onto the machine gun emplacement, I think. Very nice.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Getting Veteran C2 while at it.
Go ahead. Troop, stand by.
It might be an auto attack range of the Grenade Werfer. Maybe not, since they're not automatically firing.
Listen up.
Another Panzer IV not being deployed in the field, as well as a Panzer Grenadier. What? That is definitely not the up armor Panzer IV either. So he's not eyeing for the Tiger Ace anytime soon.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
Assault engineers will get forced them back, no problem. Captured MG42 firing away. Does force them back. And here comes pack howitzers. Assault grenadiers will take some damage. Sniper does get a shot there onto the major. Ooh, that sniper actually received a direct hit there from the bazooka. It only does like 16 damage. But that was actually a rolled hit on the bazooka onto the sniper, which is sort of funny. And some earlier patches, that would have been an instant kill. For not prefer, looks like will be decrewed. Looks like it will manage to escape on out of there. Rifle squad taking some hits there. He does get bazookas from the rifleman, which is actually not that common, but rifleman squads do have the intake rifle grenades, so they do make a good, decent bazooka carry, as well as having 5 men. At the Pintos mount here, he may want to turn off prioritized fire. Sherman tank just chilling out. He could go for Jackson now to help engage the Panzer IVs, something a bit more of a hard counter. He does have an M1AT gun deploying field. Redeploys out the captain. Didn't really need the captain. He had plenty of fuel. I would say probably been better to go for someone else, use that manpower and with combination fuel to get something.
Armor here. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Pack howitzers getting some great hits there. And that's the power of the pack howitzers. Pack howitzers are a little bit exposed. They don't have any direct fire capability, unlike my mod. And the pack howitzers getting ripped apart. One does get decrewed. Sherman take push way forward. He does activate prioritized fire, trying to engage that Sherman tank. This one does need to fall back, and especially one, so classic blitz out of there. Makes one bazooka hit there, but is fine. Can still withstand a Sherman tank shot. The other one could just not go back and stand and fight to cover his buddy. Oh, I hear some not butterfly bombs, S-mines. He definitely may want to capture that sector, then get a minesweeper shipped to him. And those people, those guys shipping to him, will definitely have to cross the minefield. Then they can retrace their steps, right? Assault grenadiers push forward. Surprisingly enough, no veteran leader. Versus grenade assault now raining on. This is bazooka squads. Captain took some pretty good hits there, and so does the rifleman. Does fall back, just a little bit outnumbered. And the captain himself, Thompson, was still firing away. Fresh sniper been put on the field. He did lose his previous one and go for another MG42. Panzer IV repaired. Need to not have prioritized fire on. Gets a great hit there. Wipes out the captain, dropping both bazookas. I suppose instead of picking up Panzer or being upgraded Panzer Strike, that Panzer Grenadier be upgraded bazookas. Looks like some sort of smoke effect active. Wait, what? Oh, that's not Railway, that's the 240 from the howitzer. Couple good hits there. Bazooka does connect from the Panzer Grenadier. And there goes the Sherman tank. The Panzer IV is taking some fire. They're going to use the wreckage as cover. Continue going this direction. 240 still running on in. Gotta avoid it. We'll go for a bit of drive-by. Just a 2 on now on the Panzer IVs. And he only picked up one of the bazookas with that Panzer Grenadier. One more round's going to still rain on in. Does fire a good number of ammos. And the Pioneer does avoid that ground. Don't push forward. He has a bit of health to tingle with this one. This one can just stay, he has plenty of health. At this one time, this guy should just fall back. Never know where that AT gun may show up. Rolls bounce on the Panzer 4, and now's a good time to back on off. Takes another hit there.
Combat promotion.
Unit's getting killed on up.
Placement's in. Green as green can be. We're back to full strength.
Backouts are firing away. Running a little bit short, looks like.
All right, you guys. Wing ready.
Tank destroyer is
Sniper
ready for
does not
orders.
get hit there. Jackson on the field, very good. The barrel clerk does have plenty of fuel to save on up. Maybe going to dive the heavy Panzer Corps. Got the improved recon run. Will spot pretty much everything for a short amount of time. He does have battle phase 3. He does not have tier 4. Ranger is pushed way forward. Bundle grenade thrown. Good hit there. And there's a bit of damage there. Panzer Grenadiers need to fall back. Assault Engineers do fall back as well. This guy needs to keep his distance, get repaired on up. Because he can get double tapped and killed. MG4 do push way forward. This other one could just stay in the region if you want some fire support. This one doesn't really need more repairs. Oh, he's blind barraging, putting one barrage here on the VP. The barrage generally where the Panzer IVs could be. Does get hit there on the Pioneer. He does get some hits there onto this guy. A safe assumption is that he's going to be right there with the placement of the capturing squad. And plus, there may have been some casualties that are spotting for him. Hard to tell, because I wasn't really paying attention. You see these two guys here sort of there, so these two may have been casualties spotting for him. Does get the leader on this squad. Sniper picking away against the Major. Make it the wipe there. Nope, does not. And now get the auto attacks running on in. The Assault Grenadiers do avoid it.
Capture point is under attack.
And these Assault Engineers do pick up Bazooka. No flamethrowers. Assault Grenades raining on in. They're really stacked up. The flamethrowers will rip them apart.
Allied
Or
AT
cook
gun
them,
has been
I should
destroyed.
say. It does get wiped out. They are very stacked on the AoE effect from the flamethrowers, just did so much
Dozer is
damage.
Ready for action.
Sherman Dozer is interesting. The 105 can provide some fire support against infantry, not very good against vehicles. AT gun does get flanked. Dozer might as well get some shots off. Jackson takes a hit. Panzer IV almost down. Jackson goes down. Panzer IV does not go down to the Dozer. There goes the one Panzer IV, the more veteran one. The veteran one quick blitz on out of there. He does have plenty of munitions for it. In fact, he doesn't have any off-map ability to bring in munitions, so he may want to spam out more abilities or some lines. AT gun sitting up over here. We're not getting a shot onto this one. Panzer IV backing on off. Bazooka pushed away forward. This is a double bazooka squad. Panzer Grenadiers push away forward. The other Panzer Grenadier only has the one Panzer Shrek still. Sniper. Very dangerous spot for the sniper, though it is a bazooka squad. Attack 40, rotating around. See if there's a good splash hit there. May want to go for the stun ability. Panzer IV gets another flanking hit. Dozer Blade Panzer IV is a little bit more durable. Does get a hit there, going for a Panther. He does not want the Tiger Ace. Blitzing on 4. Bazooka gets hit. M180 gun was not a move forward. Flash hit there, but not a pen or not a kill. And the Panzer IV may escape on out of here. That's Panzer Grenadier. And the Vet 2 Panzer IV will escape. I do hear some artillery ring on in. Looks like officer artillery from the Major. Oh, howdy. Sorry, I just saw your rumble message. Got too focused. You know, I got the engineers falling on back now. It looks like at this point, catch up by the US player. The MG42 can just fix that. Panther on the way. Right now, his opponent doesn't have any vehicles, so the Panther's not going to be useful. I think that, yeah, the Tiger Ace would have been just generally better. Able to hit both infantry and armor, while the Panther can only really hit armor. And his opponent, he's done a good job of calling his opponent's armor. So yeah, I really disagree with the Panther.
We lost a gun crew.
Trying to steal a pack howitzer, that's not going to be successful. Like a lot of angry men with that attempt. And there's also a 50 cal placement over here. MG42 getting flanked. Some engineers don't have a flamethrower over here. Sniper firing away. Panzer Grenadiers push forward, getting some damage onto the riflemen. Trust me, I tend to get them all mixed on up. We've got Assault Engineers, Sturm Pioneers, regular Engineers, and Couple Heroes 1. So the hit does hit the Panzer IV. And the rifle squad needs to get out of there, taking a little bit too much damage. One grenade here. No response there. Does explode a little bit. No flamethrower here. Not in territory. And does lose that squad. Left out to try. Panzer Warfare now being pulled on out. Panzer IV gets a decent hit there on the Major. He could pass from using Major artillery. And the Major will go down.
We lost an infantry unit.
The US player is losing a little bit too much at this moment. Engineers capture the fuel sector. Force getting healed up and reinforced. Oh, and the US player does back the game. He has lost quite a bit there. Oh, this is Anna Gray saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And before I get started on the next replay, I do need a restroom, and this is probably a good time for me to restart the game to reset the VRAM. Because this game does still have memory leak issues. So I'm just back out, relaunch the game, and then head to the restroom. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sega.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Oh yeah, there's a lot of games that do have memory leak. I say the best one, as prime example of memory leak, is probably Universe at War. Yeah, actually, that's a really fun game. Either way, let's go to a 2v2. I've done 3 1v1s, so let's try some 2v2s. One of each faction. Or in fact, there's 5 factions. So, hopefully this is a decent replay. You know, I forgot to check to see if it is in progress or has a wait time. I keep on forgetting to look at that.
Steady up, fellas.
Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Spawn as the blue US forces, we have Master Steve 117. Spawn as the Soviet forces, we have Sir Ducksworth. Spawn as the OKW player, we have Nub. And spawn as the Wehrmacht player, we have Future NP. NP. Not sure what NP would stand for.
MG42 team is
NP.
ready for action.
I want to say some sort of political thing, like an office of some sort, but I honestly don't know. Probably something really simple I'm just starting to go over my head. Either way, the Wehrmacht player is going for Grenadiers, so he has knockout for tier 1 skip. OKW player is not eyeing for a Kubelwagen, at least not yet. US player is eyeing for a Rifleman, that's pretty much standard. And the Soviet player is going for just conscripts, which is pretty much standard as well. Less standard in teams games where maximum play could be possible. We do now have an MG42 and Grenadier pushing forward over here. Maybe I'm for this garrison. MG42 get the garrison, Grenadiers can get the hay. After all, the hay does offer more cover and defensive capabilities in a garrison. Actually, it does. Sturm Pioneers push way forward. Volksgrenadiers flank around. Volksgrenadiers maybe get inside the garrison. They tried to. There are 3 windows on the side, and as well as a good number of windows on this side as well. So it's not a great position for the OKW player to fight from, but decent enough. Another Volksgrenadiers push forward. Rear echelon squad needs to get out of the garrison relatively soon. If he gets on the wrong side, he may get wiped out. Sturm Pioneers can be inside. Or maybe, yes, they do. Should be a great position for them to gauge that rifle squad. Does get to this sector. And I don't think they can utilize the heavy cover. They're getting annihilated by being a negative cover. He should not advance there. Avoid negative cover when there's rifleman watching it. Kubelwagen does get upon the field, and we've got some nice conscripts over here. M42 may get some good suppression, trying to go for a wipe here. Does get suppressed, and that should save the Volksgrenadiers. He does go ahead and retreat on back. Volksgrenadiers have been saved. No incendiary grenade just yet. Another Volksgrenadier on the way. This player's rear echelon is falling on back, or is back at home. It's out there, the Sturm Pioneer. Now the Volksgrenadiers are here. Rifle squads are very close. There's appears to be 3 windows right there. Potentially, yeah, just appears to be 3, but this one's not firing, so just 2. Not a great garrison fight from, but looks like he's doing well enough. And he does get some extra bullets over here as well. So all of them are fighting. You can hear that firing squad right there. Volksgrenadiers need to get on out pretty soon. They have to make sure they get out pretty early. Oh, or they just get wiped out.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
I was gonna say, you gotta make sure you get them out sooner rather than later, or else the rifle squad can inside the garrison and they start shooting from there. Grenadiers get into the heavy cover. Conscripts gonna advance nice and forward. There's heavy cover there, but he does get suppressed without being in heavy cover just yet. They will start recovering, but Pioneers going to help clear them out, and Pioneers will start capturing that sector. His teammates Volkswingers push way forward.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
Nobody has selected Doctrine just yet, and I think I just heard the Verilog player battle phased up. Yes, he did. Grenadiers taking some pretty good amount of damage. You now have a Soviet mortar to one field, and that Grenadiers taking some massive fire. Thought I heard a rifle grenade? Maybe not. Grenadiers need to get on out of there, taking too much damage, almost get wiped out there. The senior grenade could be thrown, merges onto the combat engineer, merges onto the combat engineer again. Volksgrenadiers now trying to overrun the flamer or the mortar. Captain gains good damage on the Kubelwagen. Kubelwagen turns the way forward to the Volksgrenadiers. Rifle squad and Volksgrenadiers nice and close. Kubelwagen fighting some fire support now. It can go either way. Does well from the OKW player's way, but he is a little bit worse for wear. Cutoff point does get decaptured. He will take some damage here. Probably won't get squad wipe. The Thompson and Bard both getting some good damage, however. We do have a mechanized HQ and some medical crates. His teammate has gone for mechanized. The Wehrmacht player may want to eye pulling out a medical bunker over here for his teammate. Mortar's running on. I think he's just trying to remove the wire, and he's pretty close to doing that. He's pretty close of hitting the wire. And looks like he will not get another mortar off. So we're walking back and off, taking some more damage, but it looks like he will escape on out of there, skimming the edge of the earth.
This is what we're trained for.
2-2 making his way forward. There's some Rebel Grenadiers here.
Ready for battle!
Taking fire! Let's go! Where's that coming from?
Captain now falling on back. Here, see a mortar barrage in this region. Or I thought I saw the marker for that. Good to push his way forward, forcing back the captain. Rear echelon squad will probably be forced back over soon. You could try headbutting the wire there to destroy it to allow him to get access to heavy cover. Granted, Volksgrenadiers engaged in the rifle squad at close range. He said aiming to destroy that, maybe in the wire exploding. Volksgrenadiers rifle squad does fall back. Got some good news here, so it could be a squad wipe. But he does escape on out there. More rifle squads before. 2-2, breaking down some of the walls. And now got an M15 here. With fire, it's 50 cals against the Kubelwagen, getting some decent damage there. We got a Puma now being deployed on out to hunt down the M15. We may see a Soviet T-70. He is going for the Tank of 8 Battalion command. He does almost have enough fuel for T-70 as well. Who knows? Maybe instead he'll go in Su-76. We got some wire in front of the tank, in front of the sandbags, and then he put some sandbags in front of the wire. And the sandbags do go down. They were next to the sandbags, and now we got the Volksgrenadiers now falling back. Grenadiers trying to engage these forces. Stick to heavy cover. He can't really engage M15 in the region. He does have a PaK-40, but it's way back here at his base. Not to mention on his side of the map. We've got the Kubelwagen here. Rock Squad pushes way forward. And now the Sturm Pioneers taking some severe damage. We do now have the Puma charges way forward. Does take an AT grenade from the rifleman. And now the rifle squad's getting ripped apart. Captain gains good damage as well. Yeah, I think that was the Puma who got the wipe on that Volksgrenadiers. Multiple AT grenades charging way forward. One more make it the kill. And Puma down. Volksgrenadiers now falling on back. They may get wiped out.
attempting to capture our territory.
The OKW players getting battered, bruised, and beaten. And I guess the full squad wipe there. Volksgrenadiers now falling back as well. The OKW players lost a lot. He is gone for elite armor. At this point in time, I don't know what the OKW players should do. He just lost everything. It's hard to replace everything. Flame or Molotov throw. Conscript's taking some damage there. Another Molotov has been thrown. Conscript's roaring their way forward. And we've got another Molotov being thrown. Let's see, the Soviet players not selected Doctrine. This one could use that munitions. This one could use that munitions. And this one, some munitions would be okay. Maybe a good idea right now to go for the mechanized support tactics. Let's see, his teammate has gone for heavy cav, which means Pershings can be deployed on Alp, as well as Rangers. US player, what has he deployed on Alp? Nothing that will indicate what Doctrine's gone for. As of course the captain. Good volley fire there. Pioneers of course got pinned down. Here comes the M15. He has no AT in the field. He needs to get out perhaps of the counter-warfare. Or can lock down part of the map, the Sheriff Panzer quarters. The Verock player does been maintaining good field control, good composition, I should really say. His field control on his side of the map has not actually been super great, honestly. But he's not been bleeding off squads, has an MG, Granat Warfare, and the AK-40, so he has good support weapons, good core infantry, and a light support vehicle. He, I think, has Battle Phase 2, is getting Battle Phase 2. Does not have enough fuel for Panzer IV. And what doctrine could he go for? Blitzkrieg? A command tank wouldn't be half bad right now. Jaeger infantry? Meh. It's a doctrine I just don't like how the G43 upgrade in the Jaeger command squad has no synergy. I just don't like the doctrine. And close air support doctrine. It's a fun doctrine, but honestly not super great. So right now, I'm more leaning towards the Blitzkrieg doctrine for the Wehrmacht player. The Panzer IV command tank is a nice tank. Grenadiers now falling back, got the Volksgrenadiers lobbing the way forward. Got Grenadiers firing off a rifle grenade, does at least dissuade those riflemen from being there. He's starting to get suppressed there by the M15. Does have a kind of warfare on the field, the OKW player. At this point in time, I think he needs to start progressing the next tier. And the Wehrmacht player needs to deploy out a medical bunker for his teammate. That would go a long way for him. M1 AT gun firing away against the Kupferwagen. Does roll a miss. Does get hit there and does escape on out. Captures the AT gun. That's actually very useful right now. Extra AT gun never hurts. When you fight against an M15 and you don't really have a hard counter, just AT guns which are more or less a soft counter, because they can't really pursue it if it backs on off in time. It's not really a hard counter, not a soft counter, medium counter?
A capture point is under attack.
A counter. Just a counter. That's probably the best way to put it. German Pioneers now falling on back. Captain does give some pursuit with the M15. Major in the region, which means the US player could get a Sherman tank. He does have a Scott bulletin, so maybe it's one for a Scott. Reduces the ability cooldown time. I like that. Makes it so you have to use it more of a micro unit than an auto attack unit.
Attack is in action. Standing by for setting of command.
Fresh SW has half track. The OPW player has gone for a full infantry bolt-ins. Always very reliable. AT grenade does connect on the 222. And we've got a T-34 now on the field. So it looks like the 222 shall go down. He's going to fire Panzerfaust, charging forward from another Panzerfaust. Gets a kill on the 222. Does the Panzerfaust cast and fired. But the Pak-40 will not likely get the kill. It doesn't take too much time for the engineers to get rid of that engine crit, since it just needs to get above like 80% health, and right now it's at 75% roughly. Pak-40, oh, nice smoke. Force by the ground, but the engine repair is, well, repaired. Panzerfaust will fire, but he is in a safe distance away. The combat engineers can retreat on back, at least the Minesweeper one. Flame engineers get inside the garrison. Good hit there by the T-34. Its gun still works, as well as coax and the hull. Fires a rifle grenade, eats it. Not too spicy with the flame engineers. Just a little bit spicy. But their flamethrower squad, they're used to spiciness. Now the way the flame engineers do back out the garrison, and now I'm repairing up the T-34. AMG-42 now falling on back. Over here, do now the 2-2 push way forward. Pioneers engage from heavy cover and point blank. Right now, the VPs are very much in favor of the Allies by a decent margin, but it can still go either way. Mines of Rangers do fall back. More mortars running on it. Gets a good hit there on the garrison. We have a teller mine there. Very nice. Destroys both sandbags. If he can't have his, nobody can have them.
Infantry squad has been killed.
Drop Pioneer. A little bit of loss there. Two shot on the build queue for the Soviet player, who's still not stuck at Doctrine. Maybe a good idea to go for a community defense doctrine now. He has a bit of manpower, and he can save us munitions for anti-tank overwatches. Obosa's important field, going for the LMGs now. Does get another SW half-track point food. It's going for his battleproof HQ for healing, because his teammate did not build him out a med bunker. Build your OKW allies the med bunker. Over here, we do now the Volksgrenadiers taking some damage. They do fall back now. We do now have the Opsassen now falling on back.
The mobile command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
Grenadiers under attack!
The little bit of cover there does largely get destroyed. Now the Scot in the region provides some fire support as well. Gets a good hit there, and here comes Katyusha Barrage. Trying hitting the Grenade Warfare. He may get the wipe. He does get the wipe there. Kills every single man. He does go down. Panzerfaust cast. What? Oh, Pak-40 also got in that shot as well. I don't know why I thought it was just the Panzerfaust. I didn't. The Pak-40 and the Panzerfaust connect at the same time, getting the kill. Conscripts now on the way forward. Another T-34 on the build queue. He could eye for his IS-52. Molotov there. And now the MG-42 is falling back. The squad's on the way forward. Going on Molotov there on the Grenadiers. forcing him back as well.
Send orders! Hostile fire! Hostile fire!
Over here, now the Storm Pioneers being displayed, so trying to capture the fuel point, but they will probably lose against those riflemen. Oscar's putting some wire or sandbags there. We can't work from this region. M15, yeah. Storm Pioneers could not win that fight. Two Volkswagens here. We do not have a Wehrmacht Panzer IV now pulling the field. The OKW player, I think he spent a bit of fuel on something. Which must be the Battle Group HQ. He does get healing, does not get the mechanized battle group support. And there goes the heavy cover there. Good hit there onto the conscripts. Volkswagen is 3-4. They now got the M15 engaged in the way as well. It does fall back now. We also got some Rangers being upgraded with Thompsons. Squads here overrunning the captured M1AT gun. Up here we do got the Panzer IV trying to kill off the Minesweeper engineer. T-34 does roll bounce, does see the pen. And looks like they're both going back on off. Scott push way forward. We'll find M1AT gun relatively soon. Right it there onto the Obersalatsen. And Scott does escape on under there. He perhaps tasked the rear echelon to repair it up. But the rear echelon a little bit far away. And 15 gains good shots there. Got now the Thompson Rangers in the region. Our squad staying a little bit on negative ground.
A capture point is being overrun. Combat unit ready for action.
Rangers charging way forward. We'll find that sure Panzer quarters there. And it gets annihilated. Over here, we've got the Panzer IV has taken some hits. T-34 has taken some hits as well. Over here, we do have Volkswagen capture that sector. Rifleman squad falling back. M15 zooming around. Vector C2, I believe, gets the mobility. Your squad's ability to navigate the M15A1. I have to mention the thing's already a pain in the butt to move around, so. This unit's literally designed to be backwards.
Armor here. We're losing a capture point.
I'm pretty sure if you set it to anti-aircraft mode, it can actually fire the anti-aircraft gun in any direction, including forward, which is backwards. But it can't hit ground targets while it's in that mode. Soviet player did use a bit of strafing around there. The Soviet player has selected a doctrine. He has selected the mechanized support tactics, which gave him access to ISU 152. He has plenty of fuel. I think it canceled. Nope, he still has the T-34. And he's pretty close to the command points and the fuel for the ISU 152. The Wehrmacht player has also selected Doctrine, Blitzkrieg, and I believe that was the best one. Get your super close air support, as well as the command tank. It's a pretty nice Doctrine. Just a little bit underwhelming of Doctrine. Nothing super powerful, just a bunch of generic abilities. But overall pretty nice. You get a recon overflight to go along with the recon super close air support, so you can get self-spotting Stukas. Tactical movement's actually an ability that's basically gone from most doctrines, so it actually is a unique ability. Not super great though. Giving all of your units sprint for 20 seconds for 40 munitions. It's actually not bad, but just you don't really go for that build. It's rather have the old encirclement sprints better than that, because it's an individual sprint available at 0 command points, which also was able to be used on a sniper. Volkswagen do fall back there. For those who don't know, Sprint was a encirclement ability doctrine. but then it got merged together into the form of the ambush camouflage, so now all units have sprint when the ability is available. It allowed any support weapon and any infantry unit to sprint for 5 seconds for a bit of munitions, including the sniper. It's stupid, it was fun, and I'm sort of sad that it's gone. That's why I really brought it back in my mod. The old Encircle and Sprint. I love that ability. Imagine your MG42 sprinting. As well as other units. Was it overpowered? Not really, unless we really go for snipers, but that's about it. Oh, we got now the super close air support being brought in by the Wehrmacht player. He does have the recon overflight now off cooldown. Has 4, charges away forward. Gets a pen there. T-54, one shot of dead. Rams there. Does go down. We do have it's still stunned, damage to crit, and goes down. If he was going to lose it, might as well make him lose the pass 4 as well. Good trade for the Soviet player. Wipe out Pack 40. Also, having the Soviet player captured up wouldn't get bad, but it looks like the Persian will go ahead and take it out. So he knows his teammates not capturing it. Get it there. Yeah, Panzer does roll a miss. Does get a hit there in that squad. Good hit. Massive hits there onto the Jagdpanzer with the bazookas. Jagdpanzer rolls up another bounce on the Pershing. More bazooka hits there onto the Jagdpanzer. Bishop Barrage running in, hitting the Granada Werfer. Granada Werfer rolling back, and the Jagdpanzer is safe for now. Bad strafing run there. Wait, why did he bring it there? Either way, yeah, just not a good strafing run. Jagdpanzer needs a lot of repairs. Pershing needs some repairs. Oh, here's a fun fact. Do you know the Pershing has the capability of being mounted with a pintle mount in the game files? Yep, I added that in my mod as well. If I ever talk about my mod, because I'm just proud of it. And I'm still working on it. As I've gone really crazy with it. We do now have the Obersassen and Volksgrenadiers persuade forward. Rifle squad behind some heavy cover. Oh! Friendly fire. One friendly kill. But it's there onto the Obersassen. As for just gets good damage on the conscripts. Conscripts engaging the Volksgrenadiers. And Volksgrenadiers do get wiped out, so just thrown away. He has a Jagdpanzer field, he has all the structures, does not have this, so he can't bring in the King Tiger. Nor does he have the fuel to bring in a King Tiger. But he could try bringing in the Sturm Tiger. ISU 2, firing some rounds on the Grenadiers. So the Allies do have 2 heavy tanks of field, Axis players don't. Force out of the ground, unsuccessful. Another Katyusha barrage raining on in. Conscript taking some hits there. Rolls a miss. Engineers being suppressed. Volksgrenadiers support does use a tank rifle grenade. Pershing gets a good pen there, one shot away from death. Volcano Warfare M1AT gun rotating around. This Volcano Warfare needs to rotate around as well. These guys are almost down. Jag pounds it down. Again, Warfare needs to keep on firing. Does rotate around. Something hit there. Looks like some sort of off-map artillery. Looks awesome falling back. Was that Major already? I think that was may have been Major already. Volkswagen do fall back. Captain do get suppressed. Now the MG-34 is falling back as well. There's something deployed back here. Probably another PaK-40. Yep, PaK-40. Volksgrenadiers engaged in the rifleman squad. Volksgrenadiers take a nice little mortar hit there. When I say little, I mean 82 millimeters. Conscript engaging. Most likely not. Last time I checked, Computers 3 first doesn't even have a spectate nor replay system. Second off, that game pissed me off so much, I'm not going to cast it. T-54 engaged in the Panzer IV, gets good hit there onto the Zis. Good hits there onto the Panzer IV. The high speed round, I think they actually splashed a little bit. AT grenade does connect. PaK-40 singing up a large amount of line side blockers. One more shot. He may get angle. This one will definitely get an angle. Does explode. Panzer IV rolls a bounce. Zis gun finds an angle. Receive hit there. Hitting the gunner. Rolls a miss there. Explodes that PaK-40. Both of their tanks out going down. Sherman Pioneers, the Captain Central VP, but kind of Warfare's there. PaK-40 gets good hit there. Katyusha's in range, one shot instead, but maybe a lag spike. The game may be over. Oh nope, yep, lag spike. Cinder grenade there, Molotov, I should say. Conscript's getting suppressed. Yeah, I even for Computers 3. Oh, another lag spike. Here, let's pause replay for a moment. Maybe it needs some time to buffer. I'm not sure what's going on, but for Computers 3, I even took PTO. I cast it when like the first day it came out or second day it came out, and there's a reason why I only have 4.2 hours playing it. Try to go for a refund, but granted, you're going to go get a Steam refund after 2 hours. Yeah, I really don't like it. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Hopefully that little bit pause will get a buffer. Again? Let's see. I'm not losing any upload frames, so this is the game itself. There's that round. Combat engineers take some damage. Yeah. Got quite a bit of lag spikes there. Got some spam bots on, on Rumble I want to clear out. Maybe if I pause the game for a moment, it'd be fine. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. And another lag spike. Let's just pause it for a moment. Let the game buffer a little bit, I'm guessing. I think that could be the issue. And while that's going, nope. And nope. For those, continue. Is the game gonna be like this for the rest? Oh, there's a mortar. Finally lands. Yeah, it's like going one every second. Ugh. It was there for another moment. And fast forward, so I think it's maybe a buffering issue. Let it load. I don't. It's like the sunk cost fallacy. I spent, well, 31 minutes in this replay. I don't want to stop because I have no idea who's going to win or lose at this point in time. Because the Allies are in a great position. Oh, the Axis players, they're battered, bruised, and beaten. I don't want to back up the game because who knows what may happen. The Wehrmacht player has a bit of manpower sort on up. Maybe a good idea to go for a Stug. Yeah, a Stug probably be a good idea. Let's try pressing play. Yep, I think... Yeah, I think I can't go any farther. But I think the Allies would have won either way. Oh, on to the next replay, because I think this game's just now stuck. Yeah, it's a shame how that game ended. By not ending. Let's see. Not the start. If we go down a little bit, we may have pressure replays. British, US, want a bit of everything. Potentially a lower level game? Maybe not. I know you don't really want to judge by this. These should be reasonable here. One of each faction. I think this should be decent enough. We got some Valkyria Chronicle skins. I do like the Valkyria Chronicles. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Recon Support Company. We have a foreign name. Spawn as the Soviets allies, blue allies, we have OWL. Spawn on the right side as the Wehrmacht forces, magenta Wehrmacht forces with sentient cigarette, disturbing. And spawn as the red OKW player, we have Crazy Professor. Going for a Kupelwagen first. Wehrmacht player does have the tier 1, going for an MG42 Grenadiers, pretty standard. We do have conscripts, just conscripts for the Soviet player. And we do have, while Pathfinders are pretty common for the US, the IR Pathfinder is a less common variant.
Pathfinders ready for action.
In which he is not deploying anything else at the moment. He has storing up manpower. He's going straight for IR Pathfinders, which I think are generally inferior to regular Pathfinders. But no, Sega means that we won't get collabs like the Valkyria Chronicles ever again. Yep, it was just more of a skin thing. I think a Sega skin thing. Yeah. Though it's still possible, they did do the Save the Whales skins, if I remember correctly, which is unrelated. Volksgrenadier or Sturm Pioneers take severe damage to fall back. Combat Engineers probably won't get a wipe. Be very lucky if he did. May get a single model drop though. I've only ever played 2 of the Valkyria Chronicles, the ones that both are available on PC. I heard that second and third one not great. 1 was good, and I know 4 is basically Band of Brothers, but also still pretty good. A lot of Band of Brothers references in 4. MG42 set on up. Pioneers keep their distance. We got the rear echelon behind some heavy cover.
Grenadiers ready. All set. Taking effective
Volks Grenadiers dancing around light cover.
fire for combat.
Kupovagan keeping this distance. Volks conscripts severely wounded. But he doesn't have access to medics, so it's one of those things like, do you want to keep around, let them drop some models to get them replaced? Or do you want to just retreat them back now, reinforce, and then they can die later? The Volksgrenadiers need to focus on that wounded squad first, force them back immediately, as well as cause some manpower bleed. Starting to push way forward, got a bit of light and heavy cover there, may want to advance, it's hard to say where he should put that one. Conscripts charging way forward, the wounded squad did draw quite a bit of damage there, but yet didn't drop any models, fast Molotov split the field. Down south, we do now have the MG42 actually getting flanked here, getting a little bit chipped down. You can just go on the other side of the hay bale and engage. Volksgrenadiers, or regular Grenadiers, push forward, and the rear echelon and Pathfinders are falling on back. Conscripts are falling back, but yeah, also the conscript squad's falling back. This one could get wiped out. He got really lucky they got those two guys out there. I think they were both one shot away from death. Pathfinders engaging light cover.
Pathfinders on station and ready for action.
Another squad of Pathfinders spawned in the field. Or no, Pathfinders can be called in once again. It does have the fast capture. Paratrooper upgrades are cheaper. And the increased assignment range and accuracy for Pathfinders.
Captain just took the
Plays on another Pathfinder, another captain deployed on the field. Honestly, the IR Pathfinders are not the one you want to spam out. Regular Pathfinders have 2 scope rifles.
Crowds are taking one of our
And overall,
points.
just straight up a slaughter. The Axis players that control the majority of the map.
We're getting chewed up here.
Actually, he's looking more closer to a super majority of the map. Conscripts now flooding on in. This rear echelon squad getting overran.
Secured.
Conscripts need to get a little bit of cover. Volksgrenadiers engaging. This guy does need to get behind cover. Kupovagan charges way forward, knock around some of these squads. AT grenade does connect and connect. He knows he had Molotov, so he knew. I suppose sacrifice a Kupovagan kill rather than just want to waste munitions on 2 AT grenades is probably worth it. Kupovagan has a very short window where it's actually useful, and it's actually at that point where it's not that useful. 2 grenades been thrown, now it's a complete whiff. Conscripts push way forward, that may be flank shots, and now the open players are all falling back. All players have selected doctrines. We know about their recon support company. We now do have the anti-infantry tactics. The Storm Doctrine, what used to be one of my favorite doctrines. And the Fortifications Doctrine. That's the part I really don't like about the Storm Doctrine. Why did they put the Jaeger Commander squad and not Stormtroopers? Storm Doctrine. Stormtroopers. Like, seriously, why could they not put Stormtroopers in the Storm Doctrine? They had to put the Jaeger Commander in there. Also, I really hate the fact they got rid of the Regal anti-tank mine. I really did like Regal anti-tank mines. Either way, the MG42 now backing on off. More Grenadiers push way forward. We do now have some assault guards, infantry squads. We have access to Lend-Lease weapons and a grenade assault. Got LMGs now deployed on the field, as well as the Jaeger Commander. Captain taking a bit of damage there. More Grenadiers pushing his way forward. He does now have 4 combat infantry squads, or infantry squads, I suppose, sport weapons. But did lose that Grenadier. He could get a dual-equipped Grenadier, mix it up. But of course, you have to be upgraded to LMG to get another LMG. Mortar. Oh no, that's decoy barrage. No, it's an actual barrage. He barely avoids a barrage. The barrage is pretty tight. No, but he does take some good damage there. So the allies are now getting great control of the map after they got beaten, battered, and bruised all the way back to their base. So this game is, who knows what's going to happen. We now have the SWS half track right here, but he can't deploy there. He will get overran and killed off. MG4 at 34 sitting on up here, trying to Ural his way forward. Does flank the MG, could throw a Molotov. Assault guards do also flank as well. Fresh 2-2 now pulling field. Volkswagen is on top of the rope, but it does not provide negative cover. This Volkswagen squad soft shooting way back to the battle group HQ. Maybe a little bit far away to get the medic sealed up as tree point. 2-2 now push way forward, forcing back the Pathfinder. Pioneers behind after the VP. Not really behind cover. It's behind some cover there. Does get the point decaptured, and now the Pioneer squad needs to fall back. Taking a bit too much damage here. Up here, we do not get the Volksgrenadiers push it forward. Force back the conscripts. Maxim deployed them out. Suppressing down some of these Volksgrenadiers. He does spot the sheer transporters. Maybe got one bullet onto it, but does keep it safe. He almost has enough fuel to get the gun firing as well. Assault guards push forward, but he's going to get triple teamed. Maxim pushes way forward. Over here, we do have the Grenadiers taking some damage from the rear echelon. Notice that rear echelon will win out. No, it's a rear echelon squad. You don't need to fire a rifle grenade against 2 model rear echelon. That's not worth it. Good field push way forward. Got the M15 in tow. Getting some damage there onto the 2-2. Grenadiers may not get a Panzer. Oh, he does not have enough munitions for a Panzerfaust. So, a little bit of charging those forwards does give him a bit of a bluff, and also allows him to get shot up quite a bit. Pathfinders push way forward. Pathfinders do vet up incredibly quickly, and we have no bars upgrade on them, so he's doing decently well. I find the recon Pathfinders actually pretty good just to have deployed one on the field, camouflage, and spot for mortars and pack howitzers. But this may be not the map for that. Oh, we got an ambush MG42 here, very nice. We may bring some artillery on top of it as decoy barrage. Activating city rounds, which does actually force him back. He could not tell if that was a decoy barrage or not.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Another squad assault goes upon the field, this time with bazookas. We do got minesweepers deployed out. We do got the Tank of 8 battalion being built. Oops. Pathfinders being dropping in. This type of paradrop does also give him access to a pack howitzer. He does have the beacon here, so he does have reinforcements for the paratroopers on the front line. M15 does take a good hit there from the pack 40. Does get out of the radius. Ambulance pushing forward. Ambulance can't push any farther forward. Does catch up the pack howitzer with the rear echelon. Gets decrewed immediately. Pathfinders getting some good damage here. This Pathfinder squad takes some damage. Ambulance at the outer edge of the circle. Perfect placement. Not bothering to set the healing ore there because it probably won't get affected by it. And all the grenadiers are falling back. going to try to charge away forward. The N15 can protect the ambulance. The N15 does beat the 2 in 1v1 combat. Oh, but he still takes it out with the Pak 40. Pushed himself forward a little bit. Good little pick there. Agonist forces falling on back. Bazookas takes out the bunker. Very nice.
One of our forward structures has been destroyed.
He crews the Pak 40. Not prone to being wiped out anytime soon. The M42 can keep that safe. Oh, wipes out a full squad there. Efficiency 3, I'm pretty sure Pathfinders do get increased range. Greater accuracy and range.
Ambulance ready for action.
It's one reason why they're so good with bars. Incendiary barrage now deployed on the field. Conscripts will throw another incendiary, this time in the form of a Molotov. Doom Pioneers move around. Right now, the Allies have maintained great field control of this map. Let's take a look at the tech structures. We don't see not even Battle Phase 2 research just yet for the Wehrmacht player. You can always go for the F-18s later on. The Oakley player has gone for fortification doctrines. He can too go for F-18s and Pak 43s. He does have the Sure Panzer quarters. Does have the gun going. Not enough fuel to pull out anything just yet. He is scraping the bottom of the barrel of fuel. Running on fumes. Soviet player has Tier 4. Can go for maybe. They know they have a pretty good fuel advantage, so AV-8. They also have been maintaining good control of the cutoff point, so that fuel sector that's captured is not providing anything. And the US player, no Major on the field, has plenty of fuel from the Major and then a follow-up Sherman. He does go ahead and take out that crew. He's not going to steal the M15s, just going to gun it down. Pak 40 setting it up. He don't believe he can capture the. And there goes the M15. Very nice. You can't capture it, destroy it. Jaeger command squad needs to fall back. Going to be focused down really rapidly. Fully wiped out now. M42 engaging the paratroopers. I thought the support paratroopers can't get out the M19s, but they can only get Thompson and bazookas. Maybe they changed that.
Enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
I always forget what all the patches change, because they always change them quite a bit. We're going to press these forces. Attack howitzer push way forward. MG34 engaging. Now we've got the grenade assault. It looks like it's running a little bit far. Does this get the wipe? Sure Transporter does keep him back, however. It looks like he may have been right there for a moment. Stun grenade was thrown by the Sturm Pioneers. You will not be able to capture the MG34. It's going to take a lot of losses for that. But bazookas will take time to destroy the MG34. We do now have the Greyhound straight forward with a 50 cal on the way. Not expecting the Greyhound to be put on the field. Overall, the Greyhound's not that great. Assault grenades being thrown onto the MG. Consequence do get force on the back. The assault guard's taking some damage.
God's troops ready for action. Supply sector
And now we have a
on attack.
KV-8 on the build queue. Very nice. Oh, I see a big misplay here. He should dismount this Greyhound crew and put the vetted crew inside so its vector seek is used. Volksgrenadiers engaging the assault guards. Volksgrenadiers now falling on back. Assault guards charging the way forward. Rush or Volksgrenadiers to get behind some heavy cover there. Another assault grenades there. It's good damage, but it's far too wounded. KV-8 now moving into that sector. Greyhound push way forward, does actively prioritize fire. Greyhound has almost defeated the 2-2. He has to worry about the base flags. They are the OKW base flags. Your Pioneer squad does fall back there. His paratrooper support squad. Maybe they can still build the landmines. KV-8 does receive an engine crit that may have been a teller mine. We do now, the Kenworth has gained some hits there. I don't see any indication on any landmine, don't think it was way up there. But he will fall back, get some repairs. The Kenworth will push way forward. The problem is charging the Kenworth towards the KV-8 is not exactly a safe plan. Black Panzer are also in deployment field. I can easily deal with the Greyhound. Guard has fire now active. You got a not semi-automatic 37mm versus a semi-automatic, fully automatic 37mm.
Just got destroyed.
Having taken some hits, we do now have another AT gun deployed out by the US player.
Capture point is under attack.
Or that maybe is first, I can't really remember. Captain, down.
We just lost a unit.
Axis player is getting another good foothold in this game, so I'm turning the game around. OKW player is going for Mechanized HQ. He may be eyeing for King Tiger. Assault guards taking some hits there. Do not have fear propaganda not being brought in. Multiple good hits there. And Lags getting some good hits there onto the Maxim.
Ready to deploy!
Vehicle crews taking some damage. KV-8 has been repaired. Consequence pushing forward. And now we do have the Kenworth falling back. Vehicle crews taking some damage. It's not really a big loss of losing them. They're not that useful. They're meant to be inside of a vehicle, of course. KV-8 charges way forward, trying to set a blaze with these weapons. Couple Panzer Pals will connect. And looks like the Kenworth will roll the bouncer as well, so it does not get an engine crit. He may receive the engine crit with this Panzerfaust, but he may burn the fire gunner, and does not. Consequence charging way forward. They're all Veteran C3 now. Getting some great hits there. The blobbing forward, those flags doing some great work. Both flags are Veteran C2. If they're critical, that's when they get the increased range. Nope. Maybe I'm just thinking the wrong Veteran C. Does get some decent hits there on the Flak Panzer. Starting to get splashed a little bit.
Attempting to steal our sector.
These forces are all getting suppressed. We got now the paratroopers pushing way forward, also getting suppressed. Good hits there. Grenadiers push way forward. taking some good damage there. Lights or pack howitzers missing. Let's get a second AT gun deployed in the field. Very nice. Got these forces push way forward. The KV-8's right there. And Shrek may get some shots there, line easier snares. And Shrek lines does not get shot up there. KV-8 does bit of hurt there. I thought I heard a Stuka dive bomb somewhere. Stuka dive on Nihilus with good amount of forces there. Sorry I missed that. Some good Panstrek shots there. Or not Panstrek, the Cannon-Warper shots. Assault grenades down the retreat path, not needed. He was too slow to retreat. Two M1 AT guns here. The Flak Panzer also in. They need to get through the line of sight blocker or else he's dead. Does avoid that shot there. He can't be super aggressive, just be defensive. He's almost dead. MG34 34 sitting on up versus Maxim. We do got the incendiary rounds not being activated, but the Maxim does get the first volley. Good hits there. And there's assault grenades. Annihilating the gun entirely. You knock at the heavy Panzer Corps not being deployed in the field. Multiple things could be useful right now. Brumbar. Panther. Actually, a Panther wouldn't be half bad to get one out sooner rather than later. This player does not even have a major on the field. Okay. No, at this point in time, Panther won't be useful. There's only the KV-8. And the US player so far has no prospect of going for a vehicle, which, of course, the Wehrmacht player may not know that. He doesn't even have fighting against a major. At this point in time, it'll be a safe assumption the opponent does have a major deployed on the field. And the Flak Panzer does go down. Looks like this barely got skimmed. Brumbar, that's good. A Brumbar is going to be very useful. Though against those AT guns, maybe a Lef-18 and or Panzerwerfer would be half bad. We got Stuka dive bomb, that's also very useful. Where? Oh, it was up here. I had to guess he was supporting this teammate, like being a good teammate. Not sure if he got anything. So far, I'm 0 for 2 of finding that stuff. I was like, maybe the sound effect bugged out, that's why I'm still down there? Nope. I didn't expect him to be a good teammate and try to help out his opponent by dropping a 500-pound bomb. It says 50-kilogram bomb. That's incorrect. That's always been a typo, been there for years. It should say 500, because 50 kilograms is actually pretty small. And I think the Stuka, one of the Stuka variants can even carry up to like a 2,300-pound bomb or a kilogram bomb. Okay, that's what in pound. I think it can carry a 1,000-kilogram bomb, if I remember correctly. Like with the upgraded engine from one of the later variants. Burn bomb push way forward. That's a good hit there. Great hit there. He has nothing really to counter the Brumbar. Does lose a Grenadier a bit foolishly, however. Can pick up the gun. Double quick Grenadier is pretty good, but he... Well, he doesn't have to worry about losing the LMG, because these range paratroopers can't pick up a third weapon.
We have 200 points remaining.
Boom Pioneers do get forced on back. Lions getting some good hits there on those blocked up forces. The OKW or Axis players down to less than 200 VPs. The Allies have 300 and have double capture in their favor. The Cruise 1 AT guns there. Brumbar did take some hits, but ooh, he lost in more than just one. He's lost too much infantry. At this point in time, probably good idea to get another Jaeger command on the field. Going for Pioneer for more repairs, that's not a bad idea. He has one Pioneer he can use for repairs for now. Good hit there. They need to fall back to ambulance. They need to retreat back. Sherman take the ball in field, but got 2 Pack 40s, which great HE round. Is this getting repaired on up? May have been barraged down by something. SU-85 being put on the field, very nice. Though the Oakland player has not played on any tanks, has he? He has enough fuel and has all the structures for the King Tiger, so it looks like he's going for the King Tiger, so the SU-85 is going to be very useful. I think he realized his opponent's going for the King Tiger since he's literally pulled out nothing else. Flags firing a barrage. Find some of the Pathfinders. Great hit there. SU-85 trying to spot, maybe trying to siege down the Sheer Panzer quarters. Oh, King Tiger, the Klonix Tiger.
Bring the gun around.
Now deployed on the field.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
He did lose something. Not sure what he lost. He does have 2 Volcano Wolves on the field as well, so he has a good amount of anti-vehicle support to support out the King Tiger, as well as decent amount of infantry and indirect fire. But the Axis players are down to 100 VPs. That's not a lot. Oh, we got some sort of artillery barrage right there. It is the cluster munitions, which will damage, temporarily correct the Tiger tank's engine. He does have the rear armor exposed to the SU-85. It's not looking good for the OKW player. His teammate can bring in Stukatai Bomb. Brumbar now efficiency 2, since got a Sherman tank push way forward. High explosives loaded. That's not going to be very useful. Conscripts are eating that. Sheer Panzer Quarters. Sheer Panzer Quarters does go down. So now he's a little bit more limited what he can pull on the field. His teammate does go for a Panzerwerfer. Maybe a Stukas of Foos wouldn't be half bad for the OKW player. He does take time to destroy the carcass there as well, deny the salvage.
We must stiffen our resolve.
The OKW player is out of fuel. You can always go for a Puma as well. Has to be careful of bazookas. But the Puma, if he gets efficiency 1, does use the aim shot ability, it can actually stun the SU-85 being a casemate. Now got the kind of warfare seeing better damage. Kind of warfare does go down. Do now some fear propaganda. Looks like he got the forced retreat. Like I thought it was something that was supposed to be removed from the last patch, but it was never did. Paratroops push right forward. Panzer warfare barrage. It's going to hit. Oh, he barely misses, but the Brumbar can do some good work still. Looks like he is getting suppressed by the MG42, captured by the Wehrmacht or the OPW player. SU-85 finds a good hit there onto the King Tiger. Kind of works rotating around. We got the bazookas here. Both spinners will get overrun. It's all grenades there on the can worker, but largely missed. Those side retreat back, but like to get wiped out. H42 does get 1 conscript. AoE suppression comes forward, suppressing multiple conscript squads. Does fall back entirely. High explosive Sherman firing away. Bazookas on engage.
Tank ready.
Oh, we got a Katusha barrage now in. Looks like we got a fresh Katusha for the Soviet player. Pathfinders engaging the Grenadiers now. We also got cluster munitions iron on the Pack 4, but does take the Sherman tank. Cluster munitions do get the wipeout.
Just lost.
Paratroopers could be engaged. Over here, we got now the Pioneers and Jaeger Command Squad pushing forward. Jackson deploying field gets a good hit there on the burn bar. Rolls a bounce there. Got some good hit there. Oops, stupid dive bomb here. It's not paying attention. Gets 2 out of the 3 squads. Good hits there on these paratroopers. Burn bar has some help to tango with. And Jackson is missing again. Burn bar keeping his distance. King Tiger persuade forward. You have a drop something there. I think it's a bazooka. As War for Barrage engaging right there, trying to wipe out the squad. Nope, just trying to stop the VP from being captured. And largely missed. That squad was very winning beforehand, so it was a very big miss. Yep, there is a drop bazooka there, in which does pick it up there, so now it's double quick Sturm Pioneer, very useful. SCD-5 has taken a hit from the King Tiger, but sends a bounce in return. He does not have zeroing artillery available. King Tiger is still receiving bounces. He's sending the Volks Grenadiers up here, trying to capture that point, but getting burned alive. Forces taking some massive damage. And taking more damage. They're not going to capture that sector. I don't think they're going to decapture it. Bazookas do, and Patrick does connect. There goes S-35. Point will not be decaptured. This point is decaptured. If the Wehrmacht player captures the sector, the game shall continue. There will be a neutral capture in total. Key Tiger advancing. Not many threats left in the region. He does have to worry about pair of bazookas. He is quite wounded. I don't think bazookas are a massive threat to him, just a minor threat. Sturm Pioneers push way forward with double quick. They won't be able to really deal with the Assault Grenadiers, or the Assault Guards. And they will escape out of there, getting suppressed from the captured MG-42. KV-8 will displace the captured 42. Jax is now hunting down the King Tiger, and Katusha may actually get the kill. Oh, thank you for the raid of one party of one. Thank you, Crazy Thug Elite, for that name. King Tiger does go down wide, getting burned alive. And yeah, this game's over. Thank you. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. You have time for probably one more cast tonight before I actually have to stop. My voice is starting to go out a little bit. It'll be getting a little bit too late for me. What do you all want? Do you guys want another team game? 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4? Guys, I'm probably going to do another 2v2. I did 3 1v1s, and now I'm thinking about finishing off the day with one last 2v2. Of course, I need to hit the spectate, not the replay button. Let's see. Try to find a bit more of a mix. One of each. That's more or less the matchup we already had beforehand. Let's try to find one British. There we go. This should do well enough. Just make sure not brand new players. Yeah, I got one potentially brand new, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But this one should be fine enough. Let's just make sure I got British, US. We can do double OKW. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment on Rumble. Yeah, I need to find a way to merge the Rumble chat with the other chats. Actually need to take time to improve the stream itself, but either way, greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup of Heroes 2 replay from the live games lobby. Spawn top left side as the British forces, we have Barga. Spawn as the tactical support company, we have Kaba with a lowercase a. Multiple of them. Spawn as the OKW player, we have P-Low38, and Spawn as the other OKW player, both of which is selected a scavenge doctrine. We have Mom Ollie or Mo Moli? No idea. So we got double scavenge. Scavenge definitely has fallen off for Overwatch, though scavenge does offer some good benefits. The infiltration grenade is always quite nice. Scavenge artillery is actually overall pretty reliable. Black Panther also is a little bit situational, honestly, not a straight up must always go for. Eagle Eye infantry is always very nice, and the improved salvage is more or less actually a double-edged sword. Because most of the time you want to salvage something, you mostly just try and destroy it. But the extra resources never hurt.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Unless you get shot at while trying to salvage it because it takes longer. Then it definitely really does hurt. Multiple intersections deployed out by the British player. The US player is going for a pair of riflemen, who will eventually see some N1919s. We got triple of a Kenilworth bulletin for the magenta OKW player. Red, ooh. Shermans and Panthers have increased armor protection. That does not mean Panzer IV, because originally the Panzer IV was a doctrinal unit for OKW. So the bulletins affected Panthers more often than Shermans. But of course, that's have changed, because also back then, the Sturmtiger was also non-doctrinal, and the looks was also the same structure. The Sheer Panzer Quarters originally was the Panther, the Sturmtiger, the Lux, and the Obersoldaten, all in one structure. Ah, good old times. Well, the Battle Group HQ had the Lag, I think the Kenilworth, and the, what's it called? Jagdpanzer. I miss those old days. It was just... Old OKW was relatively fun, albeit a little bit imbalanced. Ram Squad is behind some light cover there. Sturm Pioneer getting ripped apart there. The Volks are behind some heavy cover. They need to stick. Don't capture the point. Just you're going to lose the point if you do try to capture it. Stick the heavy cover. You actually may be able to win the fight. Because now it's just going to get decaptured for a couple of VPs. That's not really that important. A tied infantry section over here, so both players are really pushing up north.
Enemy causing trouble.
Red just getting double team, allowing Red to capture the majority of the map. We do have a munitions cache here. Speaking of which, we got triple Sturm Pioneer for the OKW player. He's trying to just go for Jaeger Infantry's primary combat squad. I say double Sturm Pioneer is quite nice, but going for triple overall, I find not that great. But if he gets it out of his HQ to one field, of course, get him a spike of experience to get out his Jaeger Light Infantry. Definitely should go for Battle Group HQ, very likely. Magenta almost has one command point for Jaeger Light Infantry. You can see it both in stockpile manpower for the Jaeger Light Infantry.
Wagen ready. Task complete.
Ooh, we've got a lieutenant here. Does...
Ready for action.
Oh, reload. That's what ability he was utilizing.
Ready for action. Secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin conversion.
We do now have Jaeger Light Infantry deployed up by Magenta. Red almost has enough command points for Jaeger Light Infantry. Another intersection spawn on field, as well as Vickers. Vickers back at home. Vaughan taking a bit of damage there. Doom Pioneers push way forward. Starting to get ripped apart there. And the Shroom Pioneer squad does fall back. The Shroom Pioneer squad is engaged. Vaughan may go down, and right now I'm just getting a lot hit by a large number of lag spikes. A little bit of shame. For some reason, the beginning of the game is getting a large number of lag spikes, but later on in the game, it does work a bit more smoothly. Don't know why. Shroom Pioneers moving around. One Shroom Pioneer is good position. This is probably going to be a dead squad. Yeah, that was dead. Lieutenant starting to engage. Not the British lieutenant. It is just a straight up American lieutenant. First name Lou, last name Tennant. Shroom Pioneers do find the Vickers now, so best avoid it. We have a bit of trouble dealing with the Vickers placement. They don't have any real way to clear out the garrison, unless somehow sneaking an incendiary grenade up there. We got now Jaeger Light Infantry deployed by both players. Do now a utility car deploying field, relatively rare asset. The upgrade of armor skirts as well.
Armor upgrade completed. Ground infantry guns on the way. Munitions cache ready.
Combat unit ready.
Another Jaeger Light Infantry deployed up by Magenta. Red will make over another Jaeger Light Infantry as well. Yep, he does. Up north, we got a US 50 cal emplacement. And we got the Vickers ripping apart the Kubwagen.
Protect the flank.
This is not victory.
Stun grenade thrown. Another munitions cache being deployed on field. The US players really want to get munitions. Incendiary grenade thrown. Munitions caches will allow him to bring a large number of strafing supports and recon runs. His teammate could get precision barrage, or strafing support, or incendiary
Enemy
mortar
threatening a
support.
capture point.
Ready. Enemy infantry. Forward on.
We're here and ready.
Boys, you ready to roll out?
Trying to capture this sector as well as repairing up the utility car. Jaeger Light Infantry may get some good shots onto him. When you get inside, he's going
Send orders.
and start push way forward.
Supply hub Kenta is ready for orders.
Crew, stand ready.
SW has half track deployed on out.
Tell us what you want hit.
Another squad of Jaeger Light Infantry deployed by Reds. We got triple Jaeger Light Infantry.
Orders is here.
Wait, those are all equipped with Piets. We got Piet equipped infantry sections. That is uncommon. They're also blobbing around, so very vulnerable to an MG34, especially now since they have less anti-infantry firepower.
Ready to shoot.
Good to go. Ready. Send order.
Utility car was a good deployment, especially against the Jägerlight infantry, since they have no Panzerfaust to defend themselves with.
Overrun.
He should get to point-blank range so he get an increased capability. He may try to run down that squad. Nope, he's just going to engage normally.
Promotion. Our supply line just got cut off. P-47 refueled and standing by. Fire!
Gets engaging Sturm Pioneers. It may actually be safe enough for Sturm Pioneers to charge the way forward. They could throw a stun grenade to aid that. There's just a Piet blob. You don't... Wait, how's... Oh, it does find the emplacement up here. Jägerlight infantry does take some damage, but does escape on out of there. We do have Mechanized HQ and a Battle Group HQ. Both players have their sheer panzer quarters deployed on the field. US player right now
One of
does
our capture points.
have Captain on the field, but not the Major just yet. Almost has enough fuel for the Major. Multiple Panzer trucks, multiple Jägerlight infantry deployed out. Vickers here.
Get the Piet ready. Travel's coming. Captured. Cotton ready.
Vickers set on up there. We do have, of course, the mission sector being decaptured, not munitions cache. There's just now a third munitions cache on the field. So right now the allies have 52 munitions per minute and not even have a single munitions... Oh, no, they do have a munitions point here. They could, once this is captured up to 63 munitions income, which is absurd.
Panzer Shrek operations check.
Does get a good hit there onto the Kubelwagen. Good hit there on the Kubelwagen again. Not a death. Stun grenade was avoided. And now we got the Sturm Pioneers falling on back. Over here, Jägerlight infantry push way forward. We got M1919s, another good weapon to engage long range. We've now got the ambush effect there, but not really properly engaging. They do have actual infiltration grenades, so you could actually try sprinting forward and throw infiltration grenades. Starting to get hit pretty hard there. He may be in range to get around infiltration grenades. Right, doesn't have a whole lot of extra munitions though. But infiltration grenades are dirt cheap. What? 20? Captain does fall back, but M1919s, they hit hard. They are have very similar damage scale to the Grenadiers LMG-42, but on a much more durable platform of 5-man squad. Plus, they can always get another bar to go along with it. You now have a slit trench deployed on out. Incendiary grenade there, or that was infiltration grenade from the Jägerlight infantry.
An anti-tank battery is ready for deployment.
Does need to fall back to these squads.
Jäger, defensive Schwächen.
Shooting the Pioneers push way forward.
Ready to go.
Yep, the allies are at 63 munitions per minute, more than double their opponent. Their field's only a bit lower. US player does have a major on the field, far from getting out anything else. Red is going for a Flak Panzer Ostwind. Magenta is not going for Flak Panzer Ostwind. The Sheer Panzer Quarters has got the upgraded gun, of course. Healing on his teammates for Battle Group HQ.
New job, sir.
Fuel point has been deployed on out.
Pay attention. Orders.
Black Panzer Ostwind now be pulled up by Magenta as well, so we're going to be seeing 2 Black Panzer Ostwinds on the field. Against, there's a good number of PS on the field. The Lieutenant does have a bazooka. We got M1919s plus bazooka composition onto the riflemen, so we got a mixed composition, which is pretty rare to see that. I have no idea how this game's going to go. 600 does roll a miss there. The M1AT gun for the US player. Eagle Infantry 4 getting suppressed by the Vickers. Slit Trench getting nailed by the Vickenwerfer. There goes the Slit Trench there, displacing the Vickers, but he's just going to turn around and engage. They get a strafing run there. Sturm Pioneers, he has a 4th Sturm Pioneer on the field. Stun grenade there. That one Patrick squad doesn't need to fall back. May not have needed a retreat on back, I don't know. These guys still trying to crawl their way forward. Has 3 bolt action rifles engage these guys. Black Panzer Ostwind now flanking around. And M1AT gun may have got a miss there, I believe. Black Panthers engaging the garrison. That Vickers does not want to be there. Those 37mm giving him a bit of a headache. Walks into some infiltration grenades. Rifle squads engaging. M1919s still pose a massive threat, even if they do have a bazooka on another hand.
Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire! Obtained field promotion! Prepare yourself!
Black Panther also taking some hits. Needs a blitz on out. But massive AoE on that blob. That's why you don't want to blob against any high explosive units. Churchill on the build queue. I do like Churchills, and Churchill should actually do reasonably well in this situation. We got Mass Panzerschreck, and Churchills have a lot of health and a decent amount of armor. Eagle Infantry, of course, will always be effective. No Vickenwerfer here. And for his other teammate, there's less Panzerschrecks, 1 Vickenwerfer, but still not a massive threat. So I think the Churchill's pretty good. It's almost down. Rolls a miss there. He may be fine. Maybe a Churchill AVRE is a good idea. Strafe is more. No, there's 2 Ostwinds, and of course, Sheer Pentacores. Those aircraft get shot down. So either Advance Emplacement or Royal Engineers is probably a good idea.
The ability is ready now. The ability is ready. The ability is ready now. We need eyes on top.
Infiltration grenades not being thrown. Those avoided. Churchill now blow down the field and does get his 5-man squad upgrade, giving them a lot more durability. An actual bolt action rifle will be helpful to fight against infantry. Rifle squad takes some damage there. Does send a bazooka, maybe anti-tank rifle grenade. Churchill rolls a miss. Does hide the blitz on out. Very nice. Jaeger Light Infantry push way forward. Bit blobby order. Those 2 is not necessarily a blob, but the order do the exact same thing. The minus they are blob-like.
Churchill tank ready for orders.
Churchill does get a shot there. Volksman is backing on off. Now we got a recon pass from the major. Right there. Oh, no, that's smoke from the intersections.
Any tank guys? They're trying to kill us. Look out! They're trying to
Got a
flank us.
pen and a bounce there. Couple good pens there.
Get over.
Stop it! Cover me!
Our troops are ready to dig in with air support.
We do not have the hold the line ability now available. Down south, we got quite a bit of forces here catching the various sectors. Also now Veteran C2. Got these forces backing on off. Over here, Osman firing away, gets good hits on the Vickers. Rifleman squads, Iron Person Bazooka hits there onto the... Oh, got a good AT gun shot there as well. Osman will stay alive and now. Jägerline infantry engaging at long range. Got Veteran 1 and 2 across them.
18 howitzers stand
And now got artillery running on in. It's actually... Oh, it's the hold the line ability. Nope. It's, I think, major... It was... Nope. Strafing run. I'm getting all the abilities mixed up. Definitely my last replay tonight. I'm starting to get my mind melted as well.
My squad's ready!
Oh boy. And the lag spikes are not doing all too well. I need to figure out how to more optimize this game. No matter what I do with this game, I can't get this thing optimized. We now have the Fort Assembly now being put on the field.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Not like us!
Got Hold the Line now active. It'll take about 30 seconds before our strafing run's being brought on in. We got the Jägerline Street falling back, and the Recon run getting hit. We got caches everywhere for the Allies. They have now 67 munitions income, and with this point captured, they will get up to a staggering 78 munitions income, which is absurd. Got the scavenge artillery barrage, which is not that great. It wasn't really well placed, I should say. It's good ability, just that was just not a very good cast. We do have now that Jackson finds a shot there. Guwagan almost got a bit of body block there. Guwagan takes a nice 90mm hit to the side. Another Churchill being put on the field. He has selected Doctrine. It is the Advanced Emplacement Doctrine. Maybe worth trying to deploy out Bofors there in a repair station so that area really doesn't want to go down. They could try 17 pounders this region as well. Who's slipping? Possibly. I just never really agreed with the Piets on the infantry sections to begin with. I do think the Churchills are not bad. Wait, he doesn't have a Royal Engineer. Why does he not have a Royal Engineer for repairs?
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
He needs a repair squad. And since he's on for Anvil, of course that's how you get Churchills. You can get the heavy engineers for repairs, but still you need a repair squad.
Panther, ready to provide support.
OKW Panther now put on the field. This is the one that does have increased armor for his Panther. And I hear artillery in, scavenger artillery barrage in this region. Over here, Oswin taking some damage. Got some Calliope rocket barrages from already in this sector. Stone Pioneers now engaging. All these forces falling back, getting suppressed a little bit. Got a strafe run here. What are they getting suppressed by? Am I stupid? Ah, I should get a placement here. Churchill now push way forward. Panther engaged. Panther does get hit by a 6-pounder shot. Still no Royal Engineer on the field. Why? Like, maybe he does have a repair. He technically is going for repair assembly, which is aura radius is pretty small, and it take a bit of time to repair it up. I still say 1 Royal Engineer for with the heavy engineer squad for repairs is very good. These forces taking some damage there and suppressed. Stukas of Foods can be very useful in this region. Both of them have over 1,000 manpower, but they can't build caches because they're OPW. Black Panther takes some damage there. Panther rotating around to engage the Churchill. Do not have the precision barrage there, which is similar to the mechanized company's artillery barrage. Means it can cause engine crits and stuns. And oh great, not this again. Pause it for a moment. Yep, I think the game's stuck in a buffering loop. I don't think the game has ended. But I don't think it can continue on anymore, so... Oh, that's one way to end the night. Yeah, because I don't know how long I want to wait here for 1 second to pass and it happens again. I mentioned beforehand that's going to be my last replay, so what a bad way to end the day. Sorry about that, everyone. Well, everyone, have a good evening and get some good rest and enjoy.